Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2024 Great Southern Football League Grand Final. What a day, what a moment for these two teams. It's going to be Victor Harbor, the favourites, taking on the underdogs, Myponga Sellicks, and we're in for an absolute treat. Spectacular scenes around the ground, huge crowd, and what a moment it is for the Myponga Sellicks Mudlarks. Home grand final. Every 10 years, a club gets to be lucky enough to hold it at their club, and this time the Myponga Sellicks are here to cheer on their home team. And 10 out of 10 for the Myponga Sellicks Football Club. The organisation to get this up. They've got the jumpy castle, you've got beer tents, there's even a cocktail tent over there. I've had a couple of mango daiquiris already. And so I'll need my good friend here in the hot seat, Chris Shadow. Tell us about your experience, mate. How'd you get into the ground?
Oh, well, I'd say some special arrangements. I was quite thankful for that. But good afternoon, Steve G. Good afternoon, YouTubers and listeners of Happy FM on 90.1 on the FM dial. Fantastic atmosphere in here. Marquees everywhere. The joint is chockers. There's special supporter areas set up for the respective clubs, and they're being very well patronised. There's a band, and let me tell you, the Myponga community know a bit about bands. Going back 53 years ago when they had 15,000 people here to watch a few bands, the likes of Black Sabbath, Daddy Cool, Angels, just to name a few. So they know how to throw a party that involves music.
Yes, it's going to be interesting. And we've got the band. They're playing in between they're playing throughout the day, in breaks throughout here. Incredible stuff here. I'm absolutely blown away with what Myponga Sellicks have been able to do. It's been a fantastic year, and you've got to say the two best teams are fighting it out today. Myponga Sellicks, they've done it the hard way. They've come from the elimination final to win all their finals. Conversely, Kangaroos, top side all year, lost 2 games, and really have been the team to beat. So you got the favourites, the Blue and Whites, but there's something to like about this team. They've 40 years without a flag, the green and gold team, and the Kangaroos, it's been 25 years. So there's going to be history made one way or another. It's exciting stuff.
They have, Myponga Sellicks have taken the blue collar route through the season and the finals games to get here. They won 13 of 18 compared to Victor, 16 of 18.
Yes, and you can just hear the band starting up there, playing a bit. Was that Daddy Cool just starting up? We don't know. But it's going to be an incredible game of footy here. Lots of interesting matchups. We'll go through those a bit later on. But I'm loving the idea. You've got 2 spearheads, like, for example, Shillaby.
There's one.
Yes, Shillaby's warming up.
He's doing the Matthew Lloyd.
He's doing that. He doesn't know which way the
and he's
wind,
on camera too.
The wind is very important, isn't it? Because going across the ground here, we're seeing a very tight, low-scoring games here with both the senior Colts and the reserves. 3/4 time right now in the reserves. So Shillaby up against the other spearhead, Sam Basham. If it's going to be a shootout, who's going to get on top there?
Well, Sam Basham's, of course, already christened the century for goal-kicking tally for the season in the 18 rounds.
Yeah.
And Shiller's, he's on 97.
Yeah, so interesting. And, of course, guys like, we're seeing warm up now, the Rolls Royce, as we call him, Ben Heaslip. Wouldn't it be great to see Ben Heaslip matching up on Ben Kennedy, the other Rolls Royce for Myponga?
I'm sure they will cross each other's paths during the game. Oh, look, Shiller's is having a bit of a chat to Ben Heaslip. Yeah, saying, "I'll kick it to me." Yeah. He's even asking them to kick it to him, the opposition.
That's right. Yeah, incredible stuff. And also, there's a party atmosphere here. You've got, obviously, the Spider-Man jumpy castle. I know you were in there earlier. What did you think of that, Chris?
A little bit slippery when I went in.
Yeah.
But it was all right because, it's soft when you land.
Soft when you land. And you took a couple of kids out. They didn't mind, but I thought the parents are a bit grumpy.
They actually locked the kiddies out for my go, in case I shanghaied them off the thing, because I'm a little bit heavier than the kiddies.
Yeah, great stuff. Well, I can't wait. We're very, very close. They're wrapping up the third quarter here for the reserves. We're going to get a short break here very soon. This is the Great Southern Footy League live on the radio 90.1, streaming on YouTube at happyfm.org.au.
With over 30 years of experience serving the Murray Bridge and Strathalbyn communities, Dace Irrigation Fodder offers comprehensive solutions for your irrigation and fodder requirements. We can assist you with all your pumping and irrigation needs. poly water tanks, PVC, poly pipe and fittings, as well as a diverse range of animal feed and products, all at competitive prices. Our inventory also extends to garden essentials such as fertilisers, weed sprays, certified grain seeds, premium Canara wood heaters and much more. Dace Irrigation and Fodder, Murraybridge and Strathalbyn, where quality meets care.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Hi, Chris Shaddock and Steve G here.
Season 2024 has been an exciting year for the Great Southern Football League, and Happy FM has enjoyed being a part of it.
Each Saturday, broadcasting and live streaming Match of the Round. And here's part 1 of this year's highlights. Goes long with the drop punt.
Oh! Helicopter! Harry! Wilcock!
And a right foot
Branson's.
snap.
Oh, great mark! That was limpet! How the heck did he get that one? Got the long left foot into the teeth of the goals. Up they go! Vakunas! Ziggy Vakunas!
It's with back with Horrocks. Left foot snap to the front of the square.
The refrigerator known as Kyron Pepper. He had a whole chunk of that. That's umpire Brett Nottage. Whoa, what's he done there? He's already spat the dummy. He's had enough of that whistle.
The Victor Harbour Motor Company goal of the day if he jags this.
Oh,
He's getting a good Bruce. And he's got it.
big goal to Simon. Elm snaps, smothered off the boot, fisted away. Overall, over his shoulder, no problems. It's a goal. And ball there to Bushy Tucker. Oh, did he?
Oh! The goal
Taken
umpire.
that. He'll be out for 3 weeks with a concussion rule. One on play. It's a goal.
Teammate.
Oh, good tackle. Get a tackle. Oh, hard footy. Zach Dowling gets a handball away to that man in McKinnon. McKinnon, he scores a goal for the Kangaroos. The kick is on the way. It's straight through the middle. The Roosters lead 1-1 to Victor Harbour. That was Haylock. Simmons, he's just jagged one. That's a much needed goal. Overall, back to Dowling. Dowling with a snapshot. Over it goes. That's a goal. A great goal to that man Dowling.
Ross on the centre forward.
Basham. This man Basham kicks it well and truly straight through the middle. It's another goal for the Kangaroos. That man once again, Jesse McKinnon. He's a magician. Look at that. Gets a kick away into the teeth of the goal. He's got it! What a sensational goal!
Just to get over the ball, tumbles a kick out and whacks it under his left foot. It's through Heaslip's hand.
Basham!
Basham and he's
Oh, great goal!
forward on his right foot. He gets it up to Basham. Basham at full forward and he takes a nice mark in the breadbasket in the end.
Drives it in towards the pocket. Pack forms. Oh, great mark there. That was Jackson Elms. A very telling mark. Almost with the mark down low. Vincent with the handball over to Basham. He does a bit of a dummy check sider. Whoa, how about that one? Sam Basham. Up it goes in the forward 50. Oh, almost a great mark. It is a great mark to that man we were talking about, Jackson Elms.
And it's kicked back in a full forward position.
Oh, Basham.
How did he grab that?
Good solid hands. That was McKinnon gets a snap towards the goal square. Oh, Basham! He's got the ball on a string this afternoon. Fist there to the Bulldogs. Oh! Basham almost caught one. Banged onto the boot by. He slipped that great goal. That's 11. The player set themselves. Oh! Nice mark there by Zach Dowling. Kick out there in a hurry to the Bulldogs. Excellent mark down there by Jones. kicks it up there looking for, and did he get it? Yes, he did. Vakunas, Ziggy Vakunas.
Comprehensively wrapped up.
Try and get Michael Corbett off the ground. Take his best from there.
That'll take a good kick.
Into the goal square, just offline. Oh, he's got it! An absolute cracker. Simmons now for the Bulldogs. They've got space and time. Oh, great mark there by Jones. Gets a kick out of there in a hurry. Oh, yes. That's it. Sam Overall. Nice bit of aerial work.
60-metre job through at the other end.
Oh, this is a beautiful looking kick. That's straight through the middle. Another goal, the Kangaroos. Livingston now, he's had a bit of the ball. Oh, little chip forward. How good was that? Ross over to that man, Sam Basher. Kick out there by Pinion. Try to find his teammate there, couldn't do so. Eventually, Wheatman has a crack at the goals. It's through. The Bulldogs finally get one. It's Victor Harbour by how much? Trelaw gets a tap over there to Gibbs. Gibbs with a check sider. Shows his class. Kennedy. Sam Kennedy banked it in up forward 50 all on his own. Oh, Shillabeer. He is running around the forward 50 like an unregistered dog.
It's on an angle, lines up.
He's got it! Yes, it's a goal! Shillabeer's third! Nearly right
Right, Creek's forward 50.
Claggett! He's banged it onto the third! It's a goal! Quick goal to Claggett! Best side from his left footer. That kick is on the way, and it is through for a goal to Mudlarks!
Into the forward line by Henry Bruce.
Oh, good mark! It's Kellogg. So Jared Kellogg.
And good play by William Bruce by the Creeks.
He's got it! Heath McDougall going for the kick around the corner, bangs it on his left foot, and he has got it! A great goal! Up they go, off hands, front and centre, kicked around the corner! Offline for 1 point, so that was good play there by the Creeks. Kick now there by Henry Bruce, the kick is on the way, looks good, they love it, it's a goal to Langmore Creek!
There's an umpire down.
He's on in a good space.
He's conscious, walking, being assisted off.
The kick is on the way. It looks pretty good. It's through the goals.
Onto his boot. Spears a pass. Oh! Great mark's been taken by it's Kellogg. Goes back, left footer.
He likes it. It's a goal. Great goal to the Creeks. Kick out of there in a hurry. It's a rainmaker. Oh, solid mark. Great effort there. Out by the Bloods. No hurry to get things moving. Oh, dangerous kick. Shillabeer comes on, lays the Shepherd off. He goes, gets the goal for the Mudlarks. Kick on the way by Pike, and there's a beauty. What a goal by Pike. Oh, somebody get me a glass of red. I am having a party in my head. 40 metres out, slide angle kick is on the way, the umpire moves. Oh, through the goals! The Creeks took that one.
This is the heartbeat of this community.
Left foot, looking for a target. Oh, yes, he's got him. Great mark here. That's Helen Howard. Handball back to that man in Kennedy. Up they go, he's got it. Shillabeer. Oh, under enormous pressure. That was Shillabeer, handball over the top. Oh, look at that Sheridan out over the Hines for the easy walk-in goal. Just messed it up on the last line. The Creeks have got a chance. Off the ground. How did that happen?
We've got a home grand final. We've got a bloody great group of lads.
On the 50-metre line. Nice looking kick off the boot. That ball is through the goal.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Welcome back. What an amazing day it is here at the Myponga Mudlarks home ground. The 2024 Great Southern Football League Grand Final. I'm so proud to be involved with this tiny radio station, community owned, volunteer based, incredible radio station. 30 years birthday they had at the start of the year, this radio station. And to think that the amazing Kevin Curran, a bloke who was the inaugural life member of the Great Southern Football League, was the bloke that was instrumental in setting this up. We're so proud to take over from this great man, along with Trevor Pryor and Nifty Neville Miller, some other guys that did the commentary. And I'd just like to say thank you very much, Kevin. His name will be on the Premiership Cup here today, the Kevin Curran Premiership Cup. What a day it is out here, Chris. Shut up.
Fantastic, and now the weather's lifting a little bit. Tiny little bit of blue sky on the horizon, which will be great for the players and the fans.
Crikey, a little bit. Just the tiniest amount.
Because there's plenty of people here, and they have been standing out there all through the drizzle, all through the wind, and they deserve a bit of nicer weather.
Yeah, so it'll be wet, slippery conditions, and you're seeing it in the reserves right now, 3-5 to 2-2. Tight game of footy. We're expecting the same sort of thing for the main event for the Kangaroos and the Mudlarks. And some key matchups. What are your thoughts on the key matchups today?
Well, could be one for the traditionalists if you like watching full forwards kick goals, because we've got the league's leading goal scorer for the season in Sam Basham for the Roo Boys. That's what they're saying on their signs over there. Go Roo Boys. And of course the playing coach Darren Schillerbeer for Myponga.
Absolutely.
Who finished on about 87, I think it was, for the regular season, but he's gone up to about 97 after having played some finals. Then we've got the engine rooms.
Oh, look, I'm loving this. I'm looking at you guys got Jesse McKinnon and Ben Kennedy. That's going to be an interesting matchup. Ben Heaslip maybe with Mitch Wilkins. There's a guy who has absolutely blossomed this year. He stands up in the tackle. He gets out of amazing situations. If the Kangaroos can quell his influence in the game, that'll take them a long way in winning this game. And
we've seen the last couple of weeks with Mitch Wilkins, watching Myponga come through the other finals to get here, that he's just not afraid to take them on.
He's a natural ball winner.
Get it under the arm and take them on. And sometimes it's been coming off, sometimes he's been pinged. But when it comes off, it can move that ball very, very quickly.
He gets out of situations all the time. And what about, look at the forward line of the Kangaroos. You've got Sam Basham, Sam Overall, Michael Ross, Harry Vincent, Jackson Elms. That is a potent forward line. What are the Myponga going to do to quell that?
Well, Harry Vincent kicked six-pack on his last occasion of donning the Guernsey. Yeah. So, and of course, Victor haven't had to play that many finals to be here today, but... Harry Vincent, the live wire, he chimed in with 6, which is a pretty good individual.
And a big cheerio to his Nana, Jenny. I just spoke to her a while ago. She is fired up. Jenny.
Hi, Nana Jenny.
We love your work, Nana Jenny. So she's up there, and they're getting blown away, but she's still there. She's got a hairnet on, the purple rinse in her hair. She's fine.
While we're talking about people that might be watching, a very special hello and thank you to Roger and Christine Trevelyan.
Yeah, g'day, Roger.
Now, they're almost within throwing distance of where we're parked around the Oval, because they live just at the back, just over the boundary line. They've got a lovely home there, and they provide us with electricity to be able to bring this broadcast to you. So thank you very much, guys, and they've got the best corporate box in Myponga today, and they'll enjoy the game.
Do they send us a bill for the electricity? What's going on there?
Well,
Roger's a bit tired, isn't he, I heard?
Well, we'll have to worry about that a bit later.
Yeah, that's it. And look, there's a carnival atmosphere. You've got there's a guy over there, Colin the Kangaroo for the Kangaroos, and there's also Murray the Mudlark over here at the Mudlark area. Have you heard that thing go of some sort of electronic Mudlark going off.
No, not yet, but there was plenty of... It was really good to see all the... once you got a certain distance away from the township, the different properties had put up signs on the side of the road saying, go Muddies.
Yes, go Muddies.
That type of thing.
Yeah, and this is being streamed around the country. We've got a couple of special people to like to shout out to. Well, we're doing the shout outs. Pat and Jazz, they're driving from Adelaide up to the Northern Territory through up to Darwin. I think they're in Alice Springs at the moment. So cheerio to them. Streamed right around the countryside. So yeah, and also to Rod Gregory, another bloke who we should mention. Thank you guys, the old fella. This is going to be one epic game of football. We've had an amazing round of football and I can't wait to see how it all ends up, season 2024. This has been the Great Southern Football League live on the radio 90.1, streaming live on the YouTube at happyfm.org.au.
Hello, we're going to ride here once again at beachside bedding down here at Port Elliot Road. What number is it, Mary?
295.
295 Port Elliot Road, just across from Hayborough Pharmacy. Mary, you've been a franchisee in the past for a big organisation. Did that for many years and were very, very successful. But then you made the decision to go independent. Mm-hmm. Why is that?
I can sell South Australian products and not imports all the time. And my prices, I can be more competitive on pricing.
That's a good point, because some people may think because you're independent you don't have the buying power.
No, I definitely I can be a lot cheaper.
Well, really? Well, is that because of your longevity in the business, Mary, and the contacts?
Yeah, I do know. I have got the mattress suppliers contacts. I've been dealing with them for years now.
Right.
And I can buy at a cheaper price because I'm not in a franchise.
Okay. And it's a very personal approach down here. There's yourself. I know your daughter works here through the week. Sammy?
Yes.
And who else is on board here?
We've got Clara and Dane.
Excellent, excellent. What about delivery? You can organise delivery?
We normally offer free delivery.
Yeah.
And we can remove people's old beds. And we install as well.
How important, Mary, is it not just a comfortable mattress or bed, for the furniture to fit into somebody's environment? Is that taken into consideration when you're talking to customers?
Yes. So we can make anything to their specifications. Some people need them a bit higher, so that for knees and hips and stuff.
Some people
want their beds a bit lower.
Yeah.
Some people have got very small rooms, so we have to custom make their bases so that the mattresses sit flush on top and not have like a surround around them.
Okay.
So we can custom make anything.
Excellent. You do support SA manufacturers wholeheartedly, which is great. You love supporting local business, and you're a local business person, so all we ask people to do is to, when they're looking for furniture, give you a go.
Yep, support local.
Come and see Mary and the team at Beachside Bedding, and at number once again?
295.
Port Elliot Road, Hayborough, just across from the Hayborough Pharmacy. Thanks, Mary.
Thank you.
Chris Shaddock and Steve G here again.
We hope you enjoyed part one of the highlights. Here's part two.
Cooper goes from distance to a pack of
Players! Oh, open your team!
solid mark
Big red dog.
by Clifford. We got the benefit of it. It's out with Myponga player now. And then
Oh! Callum Howe, Brandon on the boat, he scored a goal! Up they go, the pack sets. Oh, great mark there, Henry Bruce!
player down by the 50. He goes bang onto the right foot.
Oh, what a goal! Google.
Intercepted by Creeks again.
Oh, Dallets scores a goal! The Creeks, you'd say they're home! Don't waste any time, plays on into the forward 15. Basham! Great mark! Bursting through the pack was Fletcher. Oh, beautiful mark on the chest there by Dowling.
He goes for distance. Long drop punt. Fisted away there by
Overall to McKinnon. Cooper, handball over there too. He slipped. Got another goal!
Retrieves the ball, gets off to Overall. Over off to Heaslip. Back to Harry Vincent. Harry! He's got a shot!
He's got it! one for Nana. Oh, couldn't find his teammate. Creek's going in hard. Off hand, snap for goal. That's a goal. Towards the forward 50 mark. Kick towards the goal. Up they go. It's through the goal.
Providing for Victor Harbour. It spills out to a Creek player. And then ends up back with William.
Jackson Elms.
Creek player gets to it first. Over on the ground. Gets a handball out there. Harry beats it. He's put it through the middle. Position after 25. Creeks have got it. Through Bruce. It's now with Dawson. Dawson, what can he do? He's got it. It's the upper inside. Oh, the Falcon.
Nice work there by the Roos down the line. Matty Weiss. Look out! He's had the ball on a string this afternoon. To the forward 50. Great mark. That's him. Talk about the cream.
Ridney those mechanical balls.
Dashes on him back into the forward 50. They get up there. Move again. No, is that the Wolfman? No, it's Murgatroyd.
It's now in the forward 50 in possession of Howe. Howe bangs it on. He's got it. Goal. Bryce Gibbs takes a hurried kick it towards goal. And he sent it through the middle.
Gets the ball on the rebound. Snap towards goal. Great goal.
Boundary line, he's wrapped up.
Down they go. Oh, lovely mark by the big boy. That was Wheaton.
Three
Oh, he did that. Yeah. Okay, well, nice mark there. That was Nick Hutchins. Kick out there, the Mudlarks. Oh, lovely champagne football. How do you do?
In the forward pocket.
Is it there? Is it there? Is it right? It's through the goals! That is goal of the day. It's out front from
now we've got a bloke jumping out of a plane, I hope. The bloke said he's never jumped out of a plane and he's scared of heights, so what can go wrong?
Into the goal square, shepherding and beautiful mark there by Spinks. For his teammate off hands it goes back over there, snapped out of there by Schiller there. It's a goal!
He goes this way, goes that way, gets a hand pass off with about 10 metres. It's with Schiller there. Schiller there just goes bang onto the left boot. He's
in the floor. Oh, it's a poor kick. Taken out there, banged onto the boot. And straight through for a great goal. Goes into the back of the U. Look at him go. Played well today. Kicked into the forward 50. Long over the top. And it's through for a goal. Oh.
He might turn up for his own funeral.
Kick on the way by Haskett. And it's through the goals. They come running from everywhere. Into the teeth of the goals it goes. Oh, crikey. He's got it. Passes can't find a teammate off hands. Handball back to Colwell. Colwell grubbers one through for a goal. There may be the rabbit out of the hat. Oh, clash of players.
He's called infringement in the ruck duel. And advantage. It's that Myponga snaps it on another 6-pointer. And defensive chop-off mark on Sam Kenny.
Oh, beautiful tackle. Trying a player in the square. Haskett over the set to Hams, and it's through for a goal. The Demons.
It's for the Roos come up. Excellent mark.
Nice work there by Ellison. Kicked out there by the Mullet. It's a goal. Great goal to the Mullet. They go in hard. McLaren's Milton. Jams one of the boot scores a beauty for the Eagles. Up they go. Oh, nice grab. Who was that? That was Fit. On a Fit.
Back to himself.
Oh,
look at that.
Crikey Moses, did they take a hit there? Then there's Dallets. Handball out. Bruce on their boot. He's kicked the goal.
We knew that Strathard come out at Simo's 200th game.
Simo! He's got it! The Simmons monster! Couple of hang-on free players. Oh, nice kick. He's got it! Great goal there to Stafford. In the way is Howe bangs it up into a dangerous ball.
He had the vision.
Have a look at Dominic. You cannot read the number on the back of his jumper.
Mark. Oh, it's on! It's on! They're all in there. They're coming from everywhere.
The forward 50. Here goes Simo. O'Grady picks it up this time in space. Drills it in for a goal for the Roosters. Eagles kicks it up there. Good mark by Cooper. Kennedy now wraps things up, bangs it on his left foot, snaps towards goal. It's through for the Mudlarks at first. On the boundary line, Cody Ellison. Merritt smacks it onto the boot. He's kicked the goal. Great goal. Into the teeth of the goals. Oh, great goal. Connor fit in the goal square. Got one in the schnoz, I think. Oh, great tackle. 500 games umpiring this bloke. He's only 29 years old. And he started umpiring when he's 12 years old. They call him the young David Beckham lookalike, and he's a part-time topless waiter. Still long enough. Go off hands. Beautiful work. Kicked out of there in a hurry. Great goal. There's the reply.
A shot. Oh.
Score boundary throw in now. Close up of the boundary umpire. Looking for... Oh! Kennedy! What a mark! Huge pack of players. Great mark there by Kennedy. That's Sam Kennedy. Handball by Spinks. Shillabeer! He's got the goal!
Horrick sends it down to the...
great mark!
And Cooper...
You know, the beauty of the injuries is I was able to find my passion for coaching.
Oh, great mark there by Kennedy! Sam Kennedy.
His knowledge of the game is fantastic. Unfortunately, he's just in the body of a garden gnome.
Balls it off to his teammate there in Garrett. Kick out there now. Brown takes a snap for goal and straight through the middle.
He takes a nice little mark.
Great mark. Pleads his case that Eagles bang one out of there. Oh, good mark. Look at that Tyson Neal. Kick out of there in a hurry. Oh, beautiful mark by Spence. Haymaker, oh look at that, golden hands at Joe Cooper. This guy's got plenty of talent.
Players able to take a mark, he said.
Kennedy.
Kennedy stands his ground, Ben Kennedy.
Gets it, scoops it up in one hand, handballs it over to T-Slip. T-Slip bangs it on the boot, it's a goal, the Kangaroo.
Tap it forward with his foot, and back with Bryce Gibbs. Takes a hurry, kick it towards goal! And he sent it through the middle! Square.
Here he is, Gerardo, great.
There's the Black Sabbath man.
Can he get the accuracy? The kick is on the way. It's not a bad looking kick. It is! Through the goal! It's a great goal for Mudlarks! Lovely work. Zach Dowling gets a kick out there, diving to his knees. Beautifully taken there with Sam Overall. Elms now with an opportunity. Snaps towards the goal. Looks pretty good. For a Kangaroo goal!
It's about trying to formulate a plan. You can get imports, you can pay players, etc, etc.
Holding his arm in that prone position.
Into a dangerous spot, looking for Butcher Council on that crowd. Good defensive mark there by the Kangaroo. Up they go, off hands towards the boundary line. Those Banks just took it out of nowhere, bangs it onto the boat, scores a mighty goal for the Mudlarks. Right, he's tackled, holding the ball.
No, his left leg is favouring. Now with Mitch Wilkins on the boundary line by the
great goal, Wilkins! See McKinnon to the teeth of the goals off hands. They've got a chance here. Elms grabs the ball, kicks it through for a much needed Kangaroo goal. Bobbled there by Heaslip, take it off hands. Levi Proud, how do you like that? Head wrapping things up. Oh, they're going hard and heavy. Goes around looking for, can't find a teammate. Eventually over to Vincent with a goal! Great goal there to Harry. Oh, over to Harry Evans. Harry Evans takes a shot on goal! Great goal! Kick on the way. It's not a bad looking kick. It is close, but lovely mark by Boulder. Enough distance on the kick. Oh, and chopped off there. Beautiful work there by Rory Long. Baldock, where is he? Off hands it goes. Front and centre. Lovely work there. It's a goal to the base. Well done, Ben Davis. Hell of a kick from there. Got to give it a roost. He's done it. Banged it in long. It's gone. It's gone. It's going. It's over for a great goal. Jeez, you never like to see that, do you?
He's still a really prominent figure at the footy club and very well respected.
tapped, fisted over towards goal square in a dangerous spot. Crispin bangs it in there, checks side and gets a goal for the Bays. That was Tonkin over to Crispin. Crispin smothered and off the ground goes Ben Davis for another Eagles goal. Boundary line, tackled, lovely. A bad shot for goal. Oh, nearly.
A bit of trippage.
Massive moment on this young bloke's shoulder. There's the kick underway. There's lock and go. The young bloke has done it. Back to Overall. They've got a bit of time and space. There's that man. Heathman shrugs the tackle, goes left and right, snaps towards the goal. He's banged it through for a kangaroo goal.
And Steve G. Good afternoon, fellas.
Yes, good afternoon and thank you. Welcome to everyone around the country, along the Fleurieu Peninsula, this great country of ours, for the best country football you're ever going to see. The 2024 Grand Final of the Great Southern Footy League. An amazing scene is set here. Myponga Mudlarks have absolutely put on a wonderful arena for us here today. So much to love about this ground, so much to love about the town is painted green and gold, and a spectacular scene awaits for one of these proud clubs. 40 years ago, it took them 40 years to get here for this grand final. Can they come away from the cup standing away? Is another drought breaker possibly? It's the Victor Harbour Kangaroos. 25 years ago they got a flag. Chris Shaddock, what are your thoughts about this game, mate?
Good afternoon, Steve G, and good afternoon, YouTubers and radio listeners on 90.1 Happy FM. Well, it's certainly we're in for a treat this afternoon. There's a stack of people here, stack of supporters. The teams seems equally balanced. Looking around the ground, just at the colours. Both clubs have distinctive colours, so no trouble picking out who's supporting who. There's about I'd say roughly 1,000 to 1,200 people on the oval at the moment.
Well, it seems like about 50,000 to me. That's what it feels like. It's that carnival atmosphere. I remember, Juan Antonio Samaranch in the 2000 Olympics, the president, he said this was the best Olympics ever. I'm going out on a limb saying this has been the best grand final promotion ever.
I thought you were going to give a bit of prediction. The winner is
Sydney.
No, Myponga.
Yes, Myponga. Well, it is. It's got to be Myponga. They've done. Congratulations to Jeff Hutchinson, the president of the club, and all the people. Like Renee Spinks, I spoke to her over here, and she described the craziness going on over there. It's fantastic. Good craziness. There's a lot of intensity, excitement, nerves, energy.
Well, there's a lot of hospitality tents too.
Yes.
To go with the band, live band, playing, starting the setup in between quarters, and whenever they can sneak a few riffs in. And of course, this place is no stranger to putting on music type events.
Yes. Woodstock. Myponga Woodstock.
The Myponga Festival, 15,000 people, headlined by Black Sabbath et al.
And look, this has been an amazing build up to this. I was just listening to Doc and Rocky in the morning sports show this morning, and interesting to note, Doc was picking Myponga to win by 5 points, and Rocky said Victor Harbour by 7 points. Of course, bit of bias there by Rocky because he's a Victor Harbour supporter, ex-player, of course. But he's over there with the locals, his local Victor Harbour crowd. And they brought the big bus in. There was like 52 people on the bus, and I started into the amber fluid a little bit early for mine, but they're pumped, ready to go.
Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, I suppose. But for the Victor supporters, good on them. Good on them. There is a real, and I spoke to Rocky earlier, and he said there's a real carnival atmosphere amongst the Roo supporters, and they're really starting to enjoy themselves. And that was before the B grade had even started.
And the B grade, there was an interesting win there to the Mudlarks. Got up 4-7 to Victor 2-2.
So a low scoring.
The other way. Victor Harbour got up. I'm just looking at the score. They got the scores wrong there. So Victor Harbour got up. Great win by them.
The Roos are the ones carrying the cup, And
Yes.
they're the ones with most supporters on the ground out of that 50,000.
Yeah, and so conversely, you had in the senior Colts, the Mudlarks got a win there in their grand final. So it's one apiece. So Myponga Sellicks got one grand final, the senior Colts. Kangaroos got one for the reserves. Who's going to win the big one? What are your thoughts, Chris?
Well, the big kahuna. Well, could come down to a couple of things.
Yes.
Even though it's not the hottest of days, hydration.
Hydration every time.
And I'm tipping that the Roo boys will be going down the lines of pickle juice, and the Myponga team will be concentrating on the banana, iced coffee,
Fluoro
chocolate,
milk gear. Yes.
Fluoro milk
Looking
stuff,
after the sponsors.
banana.
Look, for mine, it's very interesting, isn't it? Because Kangaroos had the easy path to get to this game. They had the week break. They had a dominating performance in the qualifying final. They just got through very easy, unscathed, unchanged lineup. There's only the one change from last week's game. That is Levi Proud is into the side, and he had a bit of injury concerns. And I was speaking to a couple of Victor supporters over there. Very surprised to see the number 4 for the green and gold side in for Myponga Sellicks. But he is in. He's a very damaging player, good solid player. I'm just concerned, how is their body toughness is going to come back from to bite them? I mean, they've had a tough game against McLean Districts last week.
It's very telling that they've only had that one change. So that was Flintham. I think Fred is Freddie to his mates. Flintham came in last week. Yep. Kicked at least one, possibly two, in the last quarter and a half. It's one of those things, isn't it? Unlucky for him. Proud, were they just resting him out of an abundance of caution? And just knowing that they were hoping that he'd be cherry ripe to come in today. He is a very important cog for the Myponga, the Muddies machine.
Yeah.
And he'd have come out and on the oval too. They're just coming into screenshot now.
Here we go.
And, look at Ben Kennedy. He looks cherry ripe.
And you've got to ask yourself, how did they sleep last night? What were the nerves like? How are they going to stand up to the might of this Victor Harbour side? The Victor Harbour side, they move the ball so swiftly, and they're going to have to try and...
We can't be beaten?
Can't be beaten.
So we've got a bit of a Rose Tattoo rendition going on over here.
In the background, the band has already started up, and here come the Victor side onto the ground. Cock a hoop, they look absolutely cherry ripe, don't they?
It is. We can't be beaten. Rose Tattoo. Yeah. What a great choice of song by the band.
Yeah, they've thought about it.
Wow. Move over, Black Sabbath. We got our own. And Yusuf Islam, the Cat Stevens bloke that was here.
Yeah.
And now the Roo boys are out. They're coming out with some footies, some Sharons, and they're just exercising, warming up.
A lot of talk about the forwards for Victor Harbour, and not much talk about the defence, but don't worry, they've got plenty of defence firepower there. I'm looking at guys like Kane Cooper, and what about Jack Cooper? He's an amazing player, not obviously related. Two very, very good players there. Who else have we got?
Well, I think Tarquin Brown's come in.
Yes.
And he's looks like he's shaved down. He's ready for the big event, the big dance.
Yeah.
But what I'm interested about him is because he's quite a big, like you'd call him a tall, and so has Victor deliberately gone talls? They're not worried about the wind and the blustery conditions.
I think they've put their best side on the park. They know this is what they do. You got Bryce Gibbs in here. He's played, about 6 or 7 games for them this year?
Oh, no, actually, surprisingly, I think he's up to double figures.
Oh, is he?
I think he's around the 12.
Oh, there you go.
Which at the start of the year, they said 5 or 6.
Yeah, okay.
So he's doubled that.
He's got South commitment, so that was fair enough.
But have a look at him. He's an imposing looking player.
Yeah.
He's 34, 35.
Got the old man strut about him.
But not the old man's Trilby.
He's what?
Trilby.
What's the Trilby?
The hat. that Ross wears the Trilby hat quite often in the football. I haven't spotted him today, but I'm sure he'd be here.
Yes.
G'day if you're listening, Ross and Julie.
And just the breeze. Interesting to see the breeze. It's blowing across the ground in a westerly direction, and really doesn't favour either side. It can be a bit earlier on in the day. It looked like it was going to the right of screen. Now it's just blowing it across the ground. So you've got to be very mindful when kicking for goal. Take that post that's favouring the wind. and just whoever takes their opportunities first, this is going to be a telling point of the game. So they're just getting warmed up here, finishing the warm-ups. Players are getting in close. They're going to get ready for the national anthem very, very soon. And wouldn't it be good if the live band just piped up and started on with a bit of, I don't know, waltzing Matilda? Something like that?
Yeah, that could bring the house down.
Up
Now,
Kazali.
special quick shout out to Roger and Christine Trevelyan.
G'day, Roger. G'day, Christine.
Who live right over the back here, just 30, 40 metres away. They allow us to use their power. So thank you very much, Roger and Christine. They're up there. They've got the best corporate box in town, and they've got some guests there. Oh, here we go. Where players are about to
get ready on the
national anthem.
And just waiting on that. It's going to be a fairly dry start to the day here by the looks of things for the A grade. And during the day there was light misty rain falling over the ground, but it looks to be pretty clear. Hopefully those clouds have stayed away and they're going to get a great contest, rain free. And what a sight it is here at the Mudlark Park. Just there we go. Got that? The sound.
With golden soil and wealth for time, our home is good by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gift of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every state advance Australia fair. In joyful strains and let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Oh, beautiful. What a fantastic a cappella performance by that young lady. We'll have to get her name later on.
I think she had some friends too.
She had some friends in there?
It sounded like it. Right,
I think it was just a solo effort.
Always good. Another tick, big tick to the Myponga Footy Club for organising this.
Yes.
Always good when you can get people that can actually sing to do these things.
It's always a welcome surprise.
It is.
She was in tune.
She was great.
She sung it with passion.
Really good effort.
She had to battle against the wind.
Yep.
Brilliant stuff. We are set for the 2024 Great Southern Football League Grand Final. Exciting times here. For one of these clubs, it will be an absolutely wonderful experience, history in the making. For the other team, it will be a matter of so close and the season that just slipped away. Who will get the trophy cabinet, a bit of silverware, the Kevin Curran Cup up for grabs, and a big flag. It's going to be on for young and old. Cannot wait for this clash. Just going through their paces now. We're going to get the two captains in.
They're on their way.
Got Jesse McKinnon, and I'm thinking Scott Ogilvy's coming in. Yep. Ogles coming in for the toss-up. Umpires for today, we've got Darren White, Alex Cornelius and Josh Niederer. They exchange pleasantries. And there's the toss of the coin, and it is won by Jesse McKinnon, who says we'll take the right of screen. That's to the southern end, and if anything you'd say there's an advantage there, but let's face it, that breeze is sort of going in towards the pocket maybe. Kick down this way to the right of screen. So Kangaroos, they want to get off to a fast start here. Last time these two teams met was in round 16, and it was a 3-goal margin in favour of the Kangaroos, but at three-quarter time, towards the end of three-quarter time, the Mudlarks were up by 18 points. No, sorry, that was 21 points they were up at three-quarter time, and they lost the game by 18 points. So
this
could go either way.
It's very hard to pick. On balance of games won during the season, I think that's, for mine, that's got something to say about it all. And Victor Harbour did win 3 more games, minor round games, than Myponga did. Myponga did have that draw that didn't really play in their favour from round 1.
Yeah, against McLaren District's solid opposition.
Yes, yes. Who they turned that table around last weekend, didn't they?
And that's an interesting thing. Like in both finals, you have a look at Victor Harbour. They had a solid win against McLaren's, big win, and Myponga Sellicks, same thing, about by the same margin. So that once again shows you these two teams are very close. Myponga Sellicks have the home ground advantage. The Kangaroos have that advantage by having that weak break. So, can't pick them, Chris.
Well, I'm going to nail McCullers to the mast.
Yes.
Victor.
Victor for yours. Okay, there you go.
But
well,
not,
I'll go for
not by many.
I'll go Myponga Sellicks just to even things up. But let's face it, we just want a great game of footy, and I think we're in for one here today. So
here we the players in tight huddles at respective ends of the ground. Can see Big Johnny Butcher with his arms. He's got a fair span on him, that fella. But he stretches his arms out around
the X Factor. We haven't even spoken about the X Factor. I can't wait to see how they're going to use Johnny Butcher in the ruck when they put him in and put him into the forward line, because that's mixing the game up.
My theory is that these shocking adverse conditions suit Johnny Butcher.
Yeah.
He's a great mark, and just anything can happen when he drops that ball down onto the foot. The harder the conditions, the better he seems to come out.
So here we are, the opening moments of the 2024 Grand Final, and we're just cannot wait for this big game of footy. Got the Buddhist monk there, Sam Kennedy, looks absolutely cherry ripe. He's
he's shaved down again.
He's taken. I don't know if he could get even in closer. It's just down to bare stubble.
Well, he's if our theory is right about him being inspired by that the monastery on the temple on Sellicks Hill, their mantra is what he plays by.
Ball up in the centre, here it goes, the 2024 Grand Final, tapped out of there, the first clearance towards Victor Harbour's end. Heaslip gets a handball over, they kick it in there, forward 50, bouncing ball, last possession, free kick going to be taken by Myponga. That's Kane Spinks going to be taking it from the back lines right in front of the Kangaroo supporters. I'll be giving him a bit of advice.
Any early score would be welcomed by either club here. Any early major. Spinks by foot down to just worse than centre wing. Ball goes out.
Is that breeze coming into effect?
Yeah, was that another last possession, or no? Someone's touched it. We're going to have a throw in.
Ball up now, far side. High ball toss. Whitford gets a hand on it, gets tackled straight away, too high. Whitford gets a free kick and 25 for his troubles. Mudlarks now looking to drive this into attack. Doesn't muck around with it, bangs it onto the boot, looking for Butcher. Hey, up from the back he goes. Just banged out of there in a hurry by the Kangaroo centre wing position. Ball bouncing over the top of the pack. Leading for it is Ogilvie, couldn't get it. Oh, lovely turn there by Jackson Elms. Gets a handball away to McKinnon. McKinnon gets tackled, handballs back to Heaslip. Heaslip handballs back. Bartram barges his way through, just bangs on his left foot, and there he is again, Jackson Elms.
Elms in those trademark blue suede shoes, chips it over to Bryce Gibbs. Gibbs couldn't complete the mark under heavy pressure, and is he being given a free kick? No, someone's given away one to the Myponga player, and Ryan Kelly to take the free kick from back flank.
Kick along the boundary line, Sampson. Connor Sampson gets a kick around the corner. Hines from the back of the pack just fists it over the boundary line. So just a stalemate. They've come out. Neither team looking like the goods just yet. Who will get this first goal? Boundary throw in. Whitford versus Treloar. Neither ruck could get it. Loose ball. McKinnon, he's got it now. Gets a handball out. Over to Cooper. Kane Cooper now Stock. Daniel Stock takes a bounce through the centre of the ground. Takes another. Umpire said, thank you. It's coming back here. Free kick. He's just pulled the pin on that one. Geez whiz, they had the advantage there, the Kangaroos. But going to be taken back here. That was a free kick to Jack Cooper. Didn't see what that was for. Cooper now chips out into the forward 50 for the Mudlarks. Shillaby just dives forward. Wasn't a free kick. Play on's a call. Lovely low pass and a great mark to Michael Ross. Chipped it into the forward part of the ground. Vincent now for the Kangaroos. They got run here. Bryce Gibbs, players are free. Gibbs now just bangs it. Wobbler, floater into the forward line. Off hands it goes. Handball, overalls in there. Wrapped into a tackle was a Myponga Mudlarks Cooper. It's going to be a ball up, about 40 out.
Yeah, the start of that exit out of the back line was from Mitchell Brook before, and he's going to be pivotal today. So ball's been thrown up. It's hit the deck. Harry Vincent in on the ground, in and under, trying to get it out. Mudlarks get it up to the back flank. It's intercepted by Kleinig for Victor Harbour. He sends it down to Brocky for Victor Harbour. He can't complete the mark, so Overall got his hands to it, but he's been taken to ground, and umpire says we'll have a stoppage ball up. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it should be a low-scoring game, this, if you go by the form of the previous games today. A goal's worth 2. Tapped out there by Whitford. They go in hard. Oh, just chipping off the ground. Taken out there by the Mudlarks. Last line of defence. Reece Bartram gets a boot on it. Hines now for the Mudlarks. Sampson got tackled. Holding the ball. Play on's the call. Victor take it through. Gibbs are hands and knees trying to rush the ball there. Tackled. Good tackle there. Heaslip just says thank you very much. How do you like that one? On Kempster. Worn one in the hip there. But he'll be alright. Bit of a bruise on the hip to start the game. Ball up now. Whitford gets the tap down for the Mudlarks. Who's going to get this clearance? Dowling. Handball over. Trying to get Gibbs. Kennedy gets the don't argue in there, over to Sampson. Lovely work. Mitch Wilkins always uses the ball well. This is, gets chipped over there by Cooper for the Kangaroos. On the forward 50 for them now. Ross, kick forward, diving. Players go in. Dowling gets tackled. Play on's the call. Loose ball. What have they got here? The Mudlarks holding the ball. Don't play on. Whoa, it's a hot potato out here.
Jeez, Ogilvie was had
Lucky.
a bit of mother luck there.
Yeah.
He was wrapped up, dispossessed, but umpire was a fair way away and had on the wrong side. Anyway, it's with Harrison Cock and right in front of the scoreboard, and the ball's been under pressure, sent over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary line throw in. So scores at the moment still 0-0 apiece.
Boundary throw in. Rucks go out. Whitford gets a couple of hands on it. Nice clearance by the Mudlarks. Bouncing ball. Stock picks it up left and right. Gets a little chip forward. Kangaroos now with an opportunity. Heaslip. Dowling. Handball. Back to Stock. Trying to get it out of there. Oh, he's got it out. He's got a rainmaker kick. Up and down it goes. Play on's the call. Sampson gets a kick out wide. Ogilvie for the Mudlarks. Driving down towards the centre wing position. Shillabeer, where is he? Bouncing ball. Brook is on him. Shillabeer, what's he got? Brook does the job there, wins the battle. They go in hard. Bartram on the bottom of the pack, and it's going to be a ball up.
Well, Mitchell Brooks just pushed Shillers out of the way.
Yep.
It says, I'm going to have this ball.
Yeah.
We want it more. And Shillers was left a bit flat-footed. Anyway, ball's been thrown up. It's Zach Dowling's got it over to Jesse McKinnon. McKinnon by right foot gets it into the forward 50 for the Roos, and looks like we'll have a last possession free kick here, and that'll be going the way of Myponga on the scoreboard side of the ground. Jack Cooper's got it on the defensive 50 for Myponga.
Right by the Kangaroo supporters there. Big hello to Harry Vincent's Nana. I can see her in there. G'day, Jetty. How you going? Cooper now for the Mudlarks. Going to drive along the boundary line. Centre wing. Up they go. Pack forms. Fisted over the boundary line. And it's going to be a boundary throw-in. Yep, boundary throw-in. Right in front of the coach's boxes. There's Richo up there. His whiteboard's got twice the size. He's got to get more magnets on there. He's actually borrowed a few magnets from his fridge.
Well, it's almost going to end up being the size of his fridge. Glad to see he got it back though after missing it last week. Ball thrown in by the boundary ump. Whitford wins the tap, sends it down to Ben Kennedy. Ben Kennedy jumps on it. Ross for Victor Harbour's got it out to Ben Heaslip. Heaslip tries to muscle his way through with some success. Gains some meterage for his team, but Sampson intercepts from Myponga. Harrison Cock now back to Sampson. Bit of 1-2 on the back flank. Myponga by foot. Down to Shillabeer. Centre wing for Myponga on the scoreboard side of the ground. Wheels around. Shillabeer sends it long up towards the forward square.
Johnny Butcher tries a mark. Doesn't get it. Play on the goal, holding the ball, big goal. Mudlarks get this one. Great defensive pressure there by the man up forward, Jake Spinks. And the goal opportunist has the first decent shot on goal of the game and a massive opportunity to score a goal for his team here. The Green and Gold Army's right behind him on this one. The kick underway by Spinks is there off. Oh, the golden opportunity goes begging through for the minor score. 1 point. The Mudlarks play Victor Harbour yet to score.
Mitchell Brook to bring it in for the Roo boys. He's got a decent kick on him, this lad, and can get some distance. Kicks it from inside the square, gets it down to almost centre wing. Excellent kick. It's off hands and out to Elms at the back. Beautifully done. Over to Bryce Gibbs. He tries to get a quick little hand pass off. It's nearly into the forward 50. Back to Elms, back to Gibbs. Elms again, racking up a lot of touches. They try to find Heaslip. He's found it. Trelaw by hand over to Gibbs. Gibbs back to a running player. They go for the full forward area and Michael Ross right into the breadbasket, straight onto the chest, almost laced out, and he is well within scoring distance. Will release from probably less than 35, almost directly in front.
And interesting to watch Bryce Gibbs' involvement there. Cool under pressure, lovely little hand passes, set up that play, and this man Michael Ross, notable goal scorer, should have no problems with this one. The kick by Ross is underway, the left foot. He likes it, the goal umpire likes it. Goal to the Kangaroos. So
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Ball up now in the centre of the ground. We've got the big boys at it. Oh, Luke Whitford gets the tap away. McKinnon gets the handball out of there in a hurry. The clearance is with a ruse. Heaslip features in there. Kick along into the forward 50. Sam Overall bouncing ball. Cooper tackles without possession. Play on's a call. They wrestle. They're on the ball. Holding the ball. Just called it for diving on the ball there. Cooper just wanted to wrap it up, and he's caught one in the eye. So Overall,
the umpire's called time on for the keepers. Is that due to the eye problem that Cooper was?
Yeah, just a bit.
He's come off. I reckon he's come off.
Yeah. So he's got a hell of a lot of support here. He's got the blue and white army behind him, Sam Overall. Tight angle, but you know what? This is not a bad spot to kick it from because that breeze will just be helping him attract that ball into the goals.
It'll be helping him more than the jumping castle is.
Yes, indeed. Kick underway by Overall. He's popped it up there. It's not a bad looking kick. It's a great kick. It's a goal to the Kangaroos.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fleurieu furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and it's open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Myself, 11-point lead.
Yes, indeed.
I was getting ahead of myself.
That's good enough. Round the mark, mate. Up they go in the centre of the ground. Trelaw gets the tap. Whitford tries to do the ruck work. In goes Sampson. Now Kennedy. Ben Kennedy handball out. Kelly under pressure. Try to get out of it. Play on's a call. Just wrestling on the ground there, Kennedy. And a good tackle on Trelaw. Going to be a ball up.
Yeah, Trelaw, ruckman, but not too frightened to get on his hands and knees and burrow in and get it out. So he's back to doing the ruck duties now. Whitford got it, but he slipped, intercepted it for the Roo boys. He sends it down to the forward square. There's the Kennedy brother and Bryce Gibbs do battle, and it goes over the point line for a rush behind.
Sam Kennedy now from the fullback position. He's taken these kick-outs and done a great job this year for his side. Going to kick long, outer side. Luke Whitford sets himself over the back of the pack. It goes. Oh, and a tackle there. Kleinig gets it over to Elms. Elms around the corner. He slipped. Look at this. The blue and white Kangaroos. They're on the march. And lovely lead to Sam Overall. Beautiful lead. Another short pass is on. Looking for Ross. Oh, the mark. Couldn't get there. Kempster goes in. And they go, Sam Overall now. Elms bangs it onto the boot, into the goal square. Fisted towards the teeth of the goal. Sam Basham goes left and right. Little short pass and finds Sam Overall. They've got the ball on the string here, the Kangaroos. They are absolutely firing in this first quarter.
Well, if he slots this, Damien Cross and the supporters will just be cock a hoop.
Well, a great start.
That was just, if he slots it, very big goal assist stat to Sam Basham.
Oh yeah.
He's kicked that almost 20 metres in the opposite direction to find him.
They're Overall now, kicks and just offline through for the minor score. Deserved a goal. They set that up well, the Kangaroos. Good team play. But that breeze, once again, just getting it to the left of those goals and the minor score.
And here he is.
2 goals, 2 plays, 1 point.
Coming off last week, Sam Kennedy, where he played with Peace, Harmony, Prosperity and Wealth. And the cool hand Luke sends it out, gets good distance, gets it well past the half-back position for Myponga. It was to a pack of players. There was a huge leap from a Roo player. I reckon that was Kane Cooper. And then we're going to have a ball up. Ball goes up. Trelaw wins it by hand from the ruck duel. Kelly for Myponga slaps it onto his boot, gets it down to centre half wing, and Sampson gets it, dishes off to Mitch Wilkins. The streaky Mitch Wilkins gets it down to the forward flank area. Hines roves at best. Mays back to Hines. And then over to Spinks. Spinks by right foot, drop punt, has a crack at goal!
Minor score.
1 point only. A good build-up by Myponga. Really showed something there. And made the Roo boys look flat-footed. So kick in with Mitchell Brook.
Brook over the pocket, finds Priddle for the Kangaroos. Just got to work their way out of this defensive zone the Mudlarks have set up here. Coming over to the commentary side, ball's popped up. Kempster sets himself. Ross was in there. Hines, lovely bit of a spin and a turn there. Tackled and holding the ball on Braden Miller. Good tackle by Cock. Cock just passed it off, looking for the coach. He's pushed in the back, was he? Yes, he was. Free kick to Shillabeer. So the big boy Shillabeer is going to be in front of that big green and gold army there. And they've got Murray the Mudlark in there, which is their bizarre mascot. They put him on the back of the ute and he squawks like a crazy thing. Yeah, I would think that Murray the Mudlark would go off if Shillers kicks this. Throws a bit of grass in the air. Throws 2 pieces of grass in the air. So that breeze is going to be fairly tricky. A tough pocket to kick it from.
He's thrown the blade of grass in the air and it's come back and smacked him in the head. So he's from not a good angle in the pocket. Sends it goalward. It's looking good. He's slotted it.
Goal to the Mudlarks!
Memories of those special moments in life can sometimes fade over time. Preserve those special memories by having your old VHS tapes, movie films or slides transferred to DVD or USB. Phone Steve Adams Video Services now on 0403 744 666 or check out the weekly classified ad in the Fluorio Sun. Steve Adams Video Services will also live stream weddings, funerals, conferences and seminars. In fact, any special event, Steve Adams Video Services, for all things video.
Up in the centre, Darren White umpire. He just gets it over. Butcher bashes it forward. McKinnon though, he's got a bit of a space to work in. Over to Kleinig. Kleinig, right foot pass. Looking for Overall. Play on the call. Cooper does well for the Mudlarks. Kick out wide, centre wing position. Bouncing ball. Mays leads for it. And it's over the boundary line for a last possession free kick. Going to be taken by the Kangaroos.
So, ball now, kick didn't go very far. It's down to about between centre wing and the flank. Mitch Wilkins for Myponga crumbs at best, picks it up, sends it back to where it came from. So we're clubhouse side of the ground, and
Kane Cooper.
Same player, Kane Cooper's going to send it back into attack for Victor Harbour.
Cooper now, long kick, looking for a pack, over the back it goes. Mudlarks, then there was James Hutchinson, head over the ball, and there's going to be a ball up.
So we've got Butcher doing the ruck duties, giving Whitford a bit of a spell. So Butcher goes up, wins the tap. Bryce Gibbs finds the ball, gets it onto his right boot, sends it inside 50, and finds Helms for in the blue suede shoes. Those recognisable boots that he wears, and he doesn't muck around, gets it down to the full forward area, looking for Basham, can't find him, it's chopped off by Myponga player, but we've got Heaslip there, roving at best, gets it out to Gibbs by foot, down to the forward square, but intercept mark taken by Cooper.
Yes, Jack Cooper, last line of defence for the Mudlarks. Oh, kick out here, finds Kennedy, Ben Kennedy, bit of space, I thought he could have played on there, no, just going to settle things down. Leads her on. Down the line, little short pass, nice vision there. Finds Levi Proud in the side today. Thought he might have missed out from injury, but it's good to see him in. Hard as nails, this bloke. Look at him, built like a Sherman tank. Going to kick down the boundary line. Looking for a player up here. Who's he got? Oh, free kick's being pulled out. Goes the way of the Kangaroos. So Johnny Butcher's going, what, me? Nah, but yet that was free kick to Treloar.
Yeah, Butcher still wanting to go on with it with the umpire. Might get 25 for lippage if he's not careful. Anyway, Treloar, nice looking kick by him. Now sends it down to a pack of players. It's just into the 50 for the Roos. Picked up by Myponga. That player tackled immediately. Harrison Cox got it, but been dispossessed. And umpires found one for too high on the Myponga player. That's Kempster's copped it a bit of head work, and umpire says, have a free kick, lad.
So Kempster looking for his options. Short passes on. Look at this. Kennedy. Ben Kennedy. Bit of space to work in. Short pass. Is that the way forward for the Mudlarks? He looks around. He's going to handball back here to his brother, the Buddhist. Over there. Up they go. Oh, party trick, Mark. That was Cooper. Kane Cooper. This guy can play.
We've got one down. Is that Brocky?
Yeah, Stock. Daniel Stock.
Stocky.
Oh, helicopter kick out here. And Sam Kennedy takes the kick.
Daniel Stock still on the ground, he's conscious, he's up on his hands and knees. Anyway, Sam Kennedy sends it down towards Stock, looking for finding Kelly for the Mudlarks. And he looks for and finds Jaden Hines, he couldn't mark it. Jesse McKinnon found the ball, got it out to a teammate who's jumped on by two Myponga players, and we'll have a throw up on the scoreboard side of the ground. Just better than forward flank for the Muddies.
Yeah, big contingency of green and gold in front of me here. Butcher gets a big tap away, space out here for the Mudlarks. Hines leads for it, in they go. Spinks couldn't get out, tackled by a couple of Kangaroos. That's fierce, tough tackling. Tackling pressure by the Kangaroos looks to be superior at this stage. So umpire Darren White's going to ball it up. Here we go. What have the Mudlarks got here? Butcher tries to get free, bashes it. Little forward pass there. Spinks, handball. Hines gets a handball out. Back to Spinks. Was it no Levi Proud? Kick misses offline through for the minor score.
When Johnny Butcher bashes those, it's worth a small kick.
Well, he can get that clearance, get a bit of run on for his team. That's what happened there. It's a bit of a chaos situation for his side.
But it's not a fluky thing. He does it deliberately and quite regularly each game.
To space.
So Mitchell Brook to bring it in for the Roo boys from full back.
That's going to be a good contest, isn't it? Brooks on Shillaby.
Oh, he's gone for distance. Another good kick. Gets it past the back flank. Michael Ross couldn't complete the markets on the ground. We've got Sam Kennedy in under trying to feed it out. Gets it out, but only as far as Ben Easlip for the Roos. He gets it by his right foot down towards forward flank. And Jackson Milnes, he's seen a bit of it this quarter. He's marked the ball nicely down low.
Oh, looking for Basham! Basham! Pressure, under pressure. Takes a great diving mark. And there's the Kangaroo supporters right there behind him. Cheered that one.
Geez, the barbers have been busy around the place this week, haven't they?
That
Basham's had a haircut too.
That's an interesting cut, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on there.
Now he was double teamed and rightly given it. Did he mark it or get a free kick? Because
I think the mark was there for mine. It looked like it. You deserved the mark. Maybe you got a bit of action late, but Basham now. Opportunity to score. Third goal for the Kangaroos. Kick underway. The ball looks pretty good. It's through the goals. It's a goals to the Kangaroos.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Ball up in the centre of the ground. Taken there by Whitford. Now Mitch Wilkins spins out of trouble, gets a kick on it. High Rainmaker didn't go the distance, so they're just going to fist it somewhere. Overall taps it. Nice work by him. The Kangaroos through Dowling. Wide handball out through his teammate there. Kick left foot towards the goals. It's out of bounds. Was that out of bounds last possession free kick? Or?
Spinks will take it from Myponga. So Spinks, just worse than back flank from Myponga, finds his teammate in O'Hanlon with those pink boots. O'Hanlon goes down the line, clubhouse side of the ground to a pack of players. No one can take a contested mark, and the ball spills over the line. We'll have a boundary throw in.
So opening quarter, you've got to give the chocolates to the Kangaroos. They are on top at the moment. What have the Mudlarks got here? Ball up overall. Whitford gets a tap. Handball out. Clearance though with the Kangaroos. Ball in dispute. Oh, lovely body work there by Michael Ross. Gets his opponent out. Takes a mark. Kicks it in the forward 50. Looking for Basham. Who's there? Oh, over the back there. Lovely mark by Ben Heaslip. Lovely hands. Juggling mark. And he could get their fourth goal on the board to make this a very dominating quarter for the Victor Harbour side.
If he slots it, it'll hurt Myponga.
Oh, it will.
And their cause. It will. It really will. Goals are not going to be easy to come by here today. Now he's not. Under normal game conditions, you'd say he's not far out. But today, it sort of adds another, I reckon, 5 to 10 metres of difficulty.
Kick by Heaslip now. The right foot keeps it low. Across the across the goals and through for the minor score. So what makes it 3 goals 4 to 1 goal 3 on the FPA scoreboard.
So Muddy's bringing it in. Oh, beautiful! We've attempted torp and we got up to the cricket pitch area. Ball hits the ground. Weiss picks it up for Victor Harbour, chips it down over to the 50-metre line, looking for and finding Elms. Jackson Elms. He's surveying his options.
Elms now. Long kick into the teeth of the goals. Pack forms. He slipped almost. There's been a push out and it's been picked out there by umpire Cornelius from long range. So not the main umpire there, but just the centre umpire.
Michael Ross, the beneficiary, is he?
Yeah, didn't quite see what that free kick was for, but looks like Michael Ross has got to get a free kick here.
He had about 10 players land on top of him, both colours.
Yeah, it was a big pack, wasn't it?
He got up, he was a little bit stunned.
He looked like you in the jumping castle just earlier, Chris.
Yeah, I sort of had that sensation earlier in the day. But then I didn't have to line up and try and slot one into a swirly wind.
Should get this goal, not much distance, dead in front virtually. Kick underway. Ross gets the goal for the Kangaroos. They're fourth for the day.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Are about to recommence proceedings And ball goes up. Oh, we've got Overall doing ruck duties for Victor Harbour. He wins it just with a slight tap. Ben Kennedy gets to it first, and umpires found something of an infringement, going the way of Myponga.
Yeah, Wilkins now handballs to the running Kempster. Mudlark's trying to get the ball out of the centre there. Oh, chipping in there was Reece Bartram. Takes the timely mark for the Kangaroos. Says, settle down, fellas. This quarter is long, and I'm going to take a bit of oxygen out of this game. Looking for a lead. Just kicks it long. Centre wing position. Oh, big fly over the mark. Back there was Kane Spinks. Takes the mark. Good. Oh, there's the siren to end the first quarter.
Now, will he have a shot? A la Whitford style.
Well, mate, he should have had a shot. You're right. That was prime time to have a punt.
Whitford, the 80-metre specialist on after quarter time siren.
Have they learnt nothing? Yes. Well, what a quarter it was for the Kangaroos. They would be absolutely wrapped with that. A 3-goal margin. Pressure now, scoreboard pressure on the Mudlarks. What have they got? More importantly, what has Richo's whiteboard got? He's got magnets flying everywhere. Changes. What's going to happen?
Well, now we're going to have about another 12 to 1,600 people enter the Oval, which I love this. This is just fantastic. Yeah, why not? Bring it on. Country footy. Why not?
So, yes, the Great Southern Footy League. This has been live on the radio, 90.1 streaming on YouTube at happyfm.org.au. See you soon.
With over 30 years of experience serving the Murray Bridge and Strathalbyn communities, Dace Irrigation and Fodder offers comprehensive solutions for your irrigation and fodder requirements. We can assist you with all your pumping and irrigation needs, poly water tanks, PVC, poly pipe and fittings, as well as a diverse range of animal feed and products, all at competitive prices. Our inventory also extends to garden essentials such as fertilisers, weed sprays, certified grain seeds, premium Canara wood heaters and much more. Dace Irrigation and Fodder, Murray Bridge and Strathalbyn, where quality meets care.
A bit of a public announcement here. We've got, as you might be aware, the match of the round is brought to you by Happy FM through the many local sponsors who make this live streaming and radio broadcast possible. Happy FM celebrated its 30th birthday this year and recently has undergone a major upgrading program. As part of this major upgrade, Happy FM is selling a block of land adjacent to Happy FM's headquarters in Victor Harbour. The land is located at 31 Lindsay Street, right in the heart of Victor Harbour, and is an incredible opportunity to build a residential home, business or commercial premise. If you're interested in this prime piece of land, contact Paul Price from Harcourt South Coast on 0438 132 865.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
Local footy as we take you back to the grand final at Myponga. Steve G and Chris Shaddock.
Yes, special day here at Mudlark Park, and first blood goes to the Victor Harbour Kangaroos. They've got a 3-goal lead in the first quarter, and it's all the usual suspects, Chris, those goal scorers. Who have we got that kicked the goals, mate?
Ross 2, Overall 1 and Basham 1 for Victor Harbour, and for Myponga, the single goal kicker, Schillers.
Schiller did, yes. So I just think the king of the right of screen, there may be a little bit of breeze favouring that end, but the dominant performance by Victor Harbour, the pressure on the ball carrier, that tackling pressure was evident there. No doubt about it.
It was, and what if you're listening by radio, what you won't be able to understand is that Victor Harbour had a lot more momentum going into their forward line, but it's getting it up. Getting it inside 50 is one thing. Converting it today in these conditions is another. I mean, you only got to look at the jumping castle flying around a bit over there. And, to get an idea of the severity of this wind.
And geez, you want to have that tied down, wouldn't you? Have the heavy weights on it today. It's called the Spider-Man.
Well, those cockatoos, it's playing havoc with them. That a flock of cockatoos.
Well, that's true. They're not seagulls, are they? They're cockatoos.
Oh, pretty big seagulls for mine.
Yeah.
But you know, this is the land of milk and honey, cheese and gin. So who knows? The seagulls could grow extra big down here.
And look, the footy really does look to be going all the way to Kangaroos at the moment. Jesse McKinnon had a lot of the ball. Conversely, not enough ball there by Ben Kennedy. So definitely one there by the blue and white team. They need to get that engine room going. The Mullahs hit there to stay in this game.
Well, Jesse McKinnon, 2024 season male medalist. That's his go, isn't it? He gets the ball. He inspires his teammates. And it's not flashy stuff all the time, but it's very productive and effective.
Yes, and
his efficiency rate is through the roof.
Also, that calming influence of the number one, Bryce Gibbs, in the forward line for them. He's in the centre of the ground. He's in the engine room. He's up forward as well.
Well, he's just special to watch, that guy.
Yeah, absolutely. So here we are. We're about to start things underway for the second quarter.
Just waiting for the trickle of the 1,400 odd spectators that.
They like to get around. Can't do anything in the huddles, but they all come around just to be a part of it.
Well, it's a it's a presence thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
As one we fly.
Feel part of the game. That's what it's all about. 2024 Grand Final, second quarter. Here we are. About to get things underway. Treloar versus Whitford in the ruck. Umpires just getting a few of those stragglers off the ground now. You've got to love it. The band playing in the background. There it is.
I think it's Moy Sharona.
Moy Sharona. Umpire Josh Netty to ball things up, to take it away. Tap by Whitford, goes up and down. Clearance by the Mudlarks. Kennedy gets a bang on boot there. Spinks leads for it. Just overruns it. Trying in there. Stock now goes in there. Was hard left, right and centre. In they go. Stacks on the mill. Out he comes. Wilkins gets a handball, smothered. Cock in there. So too is Gibbs. Working on a phone box. Just kicks it out of there in a hurry. Now Cooper bangs on his boot. Oh, Redford. Oh, that was Ogilvy. Got tackled. Prior opportunity holding the ball. Good tackle there by Michael Ross.
Oh, look at him. He's trying to get on with it straight away. He's got a lead on there from Easlip. He honours the lead. Sends a grubber of a pass in. Was Easlip able to mark that?
Yep, he got it.
Oh, it was right at his ankles. How did he pull that in? Anyway, Bryce Gibbs goes up to him and congratulates him. And Easlip, well aware of the enormity of this kick, because if he can get an early one on the board here, then the scoreboard pressure continues to ratchet up for Victor Harbour.
So, Ben Heaslip, integral part of this side.
He's a fair way out though.
Well, he's well within distance, I reckon, Chris. He's going to
distance is okay.
Kick underway, drifting across
that
the wind.
That factor that I was referring to when I said he's a fair way out. Now, that ball started dead centre of the goals and ended up a metre past the right-hand side of the far right goalpost.
There's a tip for young players. Always go that left goalpost when the wind's going across the goals.
Yeah, it was a perfectly weighted spinning drop punt. Anyway, back with Kennedy for the kicking duties for the Muddies. He's waiting for a lead. Harrison Cock provides one. He ignores that. Goes out longer, gets it up to centre half back. Pack of players, ball hits the ground. We've got McKinnon retrieving it for the Roos. Over the top of the head hand pass. Bryce Gibbs retrieves it, smacks it onto the boot, and somehow almost finds Basham out there in the pocket. But Muddies have intercepted it, and they bring it back out through Harrison Cock, and he's in the just better than the 50 defensive. Well, he's kicked from about the defensive 50.
Cock now kicks it. They're looking for Wilkins. Finds that player. Handball now. Lovely bit of run here by the Mudlarks. Ben Kennedy looking for Hines, and he's over the top there, taken by Bartram. Kicks it out wide. They've got a bit of space here. Rebound footy. Jackson Elms. Here he goes down the line, looking for. Can't find a player out there. Bouncing ball, and it's going to be a boundary throw-in. No, free kick to Michael Ross. Didn't quite see that. Maybe he held the jumper. Ross now left foot. Short pass is on. Over the top it goes. Kempster goes in hard. Was that Proud? Got tackled. And it's going to be a ball up.
Yeah, Levi Proud it was at the bottom of the pack. So umpire balls it up. Top of the square for Victor Harbour. Overall reels it in with his right arm and tries to fire out a hand pass. And that's been intercepted. Ball's bobbling around. Levi Proud now wraps up Bryce Gibbs, and field umpire says we'll have another throw up.
Ball up. Tap out by Whitford. Nice work. They get the clearance. Here he goes. Wilkins always gets out of a tackle. Kennedy. Ben Kennedy. Up they go. Fisted over the boundary line. Going to be a boundary throw-in. Centre wing position.
Well, Mitch Wilkins, I'm starting to think he's like Spider-Man. Always gets out of the tight situation just at the end.
Yes. Just like he does in the movies.
Yep. So, nice high throw-in by the boundary up. And Treloar taps a double-handed tap down to McKinnon. McKinnon down by foot down to the forward flank, club outside of the ground. Muddy's interceptor, and Cooper sends it down to the forward flank for the Muddies.
Bouncing ball over the boundary line, and it's going to be last possession free kick taken by Bartram for the Kangaroos. Kicks it down the line, fisted over there. Bouncing ball. It's going to be a boundary throw-in. So here we go. It's a 3-goal lead to the Kangaroos. Mudlarks desperate for a goal here. Boundary throw-in. Ruck set themselves. Treloar gets the tap for the Kangaroos. They go in hard. Who's going to get the clearance? Wilkins gets a handball into Proud. And no prior opportunity. It's going to be a ball up. Just in front of the coach's box. Ball up. Treloar gets the tap again. Clearance with Wilkins for the Mudlarks down the line. Jaden Hines takes the timely mark just inside the boundary line. Going to get his team up and about.
He nearly ended up in his supporter's boot then. Anyway, he recovers well, sends a little pass out and finds Kennedy on the chest. This is Ben Kennedy. Ben Kennedy sends it by foot. The ball's really held up in that strong breeze, and then that allows Kane Cooper to slot in and take an excellent defensive mark.
He's playing well, Kane Cooper. Integral part of their defence. Cooper kicking long, centre wing. Looking for Ross. Oh, look at him. He's playing well, the Dynamo. Number 3 for the Kangaroos. Over to Heaslip. Also playing a ball terror today. Kick down the line. Bouncing ball to Basham. Basham trying his best. Over they go. Lovely work, Brad Clark. Kick over there to his teammate in Ogilvie. Good defence, Brad Clark. Ogilvie back now. Finds Sam Kennedy. Sam Kennedy. Just doing a bit of calm meditation.
Yep, nothing bothers him. By right foot, gets it out to the defensive 50, looking for Spinks. Spinks couldn't mark it. He's found it on the ground. Mini chicken wing applied by Jesse McKinnon, and umpire says that'll do, and umpire Netterer says I'll ball it up. McKinnon does a ruck work, sort of got a handle it, but it went nowhere. Wilkins for Muddies has got it, looking for Schiller Beer down by the cricket pitch area. Can't find him. It's on the cricket pitch. Picked up best by the Roos, and a little quick kick out there, trying to work it down through centre half forward, and that's through Kleinig.
Taken away there by Kennedy. Mudlarks repel the attack, looking for Spinks. He's got 2 to beat. Over the top, Bartram. Nice defensive pressure there. Spinks now, a bit of time. Over to Kelly. Kelly down the line, looking for Shillaby. He's got 3 to beat. Over the back it goes there. Hines against Bartram. Lovely tackle, Jaden Hines. That's football at its best. Right there, just inside the 50-forward line for the Mudlarks.
Jaden Hines, apparently playing senior Colts last year.
Yep, young player.
Apparently,
good player.
Who would have thought? Anyway, Treloar gets 2 hands to it. It's on the ground with Kane Cooper.
Umpire circling.
He's wrapped up by
holding the ball.
Cock and Schillers. And Schillers has awarded a free kick. He's on the forward 50 for the Muddies. Shocking angle. It's Cock. Cock has been. Someone's getting some instructions there from members of the.
Going for a 50.
Yeah. So Cock mongrel of an angle.
We've got a good opportunity to watch this one home, Chris.
Yeah.
Kick underway. Gee, that wind really took it across the goals. Fist to there. That wasn't a bad kick, really, but it just bent like a banana. Through for the minor score.
So is this Bartram bringing it in?
Yeah, it's Bartram.
Bartram for the Roo boys. And he's going to, you see all those supporters over there. He's going that side of the ground in front of the Roo boy supporter contingent. So with Bryce Gibbs running through the centre of the cricket pitch and bobbles it around and gets it up and back and retrieves it himself. Gets a little over the top of the head hand pass. We got some Muddies in there and Hines and Mays.
Free kick.
And free kicks come out of that.
Kick in the centre of the ground. Danger ball here. Both teams need this one. Oh, going in hard there was McKinnon. Could have got a free kick there was Kennedy. He's not happy with that. Plowing's the call. Going over there. Harry Vincent leads for it. Oh, he's got it. Handball over a teammate there. Basham bashes it towards the goal. Offline through for the minor score. So on the FPA scoreboard, Victor Harbour 5-4 lead the Myponga Sellicks Mudlarks 1-4.
Sam Kennedy, full hand Luke, point kicker inner for the Muddies. Goes clubhouse side of the ground. Nice looking kick, gets it up to the half-back flank side of area.
Kelly.
And looking for finding his teammate Ryan Kelly. Really good mark by him. And he's right in front of the Myponga Muddies, my gym. And he sends it down to centre wing. Pack of players. And Hanlon ends up with it for the Muddies. It's slapped forward now. Mitch Wilkins has got it. He's just worse than forward flank for the Muddies. He sends it inside 50, looking for Chilabia. It's knocked away from here and the ball hits the ground.
Take it out there, Sampson, handball's back. Kick there by Mays was up.
Yep.
Offhand, bouncing ball, Chilabia! Gets a goal for the Mudlarks.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
So ball up in the centre. Alex Cornelius balls it up. Tapped there by Trelaw. Over to Dowling. Dowling, lovely skills. Short pass. How good was that? And how good is this man playing the number 3 for Victor Harbour? 25 says Chris.
Umpire Chris Shaddock.
Left foot kick into the goal square. Looking for. Can't find it. Beautiful bodywork there by Brad Clark. Just got the tap over there. Good work by the big man.
Oh, that was a goal savings knock away, that was. So it's with the boundary umpire, and once again a nice good high throw. Overall grabs it, he sends it off to his teammate in Kleinig. Kleinig gets it onto the boot, doesn't find a teammate. It's knocked away by the Myponga defender out of the pocket, and we're still in front of the clubhouse side of the ground. We're going to have a boundary throw in.
So ball in, out of side, right in front of the club rooms there. A lot of spectators out here. Here to see this 2024 Grand Final. Oh, the breeze just might have taken that. No, it's just a dodgy throw in. It's going to be called back. We're going to have a restart on that one. So, right in front of the My Gym. Get your memberships in for 2025. Ball in now. Tap by Whitford. Kennedy gets out of trouble. Lovely work by the superstar. Left foot looking for Butcher. Where is he? Oh, Mitch Wilkins. Could have taken it on the chest. He's still got the ball. Handballs off to Sampson. Kicks along the boundary line. Johnny Butcher, where is he? He's wrestled. Looking for a free kick. Umpire says, no, Johnny, not today, mate. And it's going to be a boundary throwing.
Well, he asked. He had his hands outstretched. What about me?
Yeah.
What about it, Humpy?
He got a bit manhandled.
Umpire said, yeah, we're having a ball in. Boundary throwing. So it's with the boundary umpire. And he's getting a little bit of a workout this last couple of minutes. In it comes Johnny Butcher, just slaps it about 15 metres to the benefit of the Muddies. It's with Mays on the ground, but Spinks was Jake was infringed before that, the umpire said. And here we go. The Muddies, what can they do here? They can really, they get this, they really put the intensity back in the game, and that scoreboard pressure and it'll only be, what will it be, 7 points of difference.
Jake Spinks now. Kick underway. Looks to be drifting left. So Spinks with a couple of misses. Got a couple of misses in the first quarter. Kicked out now. Kangaroo's not messing around with it. Oh, he slips on the run. They've got space out here. A lot of space in front of him. Running Kangaroos are everywhere. Heaslip's going to drive it down the long centre wing position. Up they go. Elms was there. Tackled. In they go. Players wrestling for it hard. Kleinig was in there. Got a handball out. Luke Whitford does a bit of roving work. Handball's back. Looking for Kennedy. Bodies flying in everywhere. Cooper's in there. The Mudlarks repel. Bit of space here. Here goes Mays. Handballs it down there to Sampson. The running Sampson through the middle of the ground. Johnny Butcher! The wild man from Myponga handballs it off. Oh, lovely bit of dodging, weaving. Sampson drives it towards the goal. They love it! The Myponga faithful love it. It's a goal.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
JB. 1 goal assist.
Oh, the wild man.
Took that, not easy to take mark. That's what he brings to the plate.
Ball up now in the centre of the ground. Trelaw gets the tap here. The Kangaroos want a goal. They want to break this up. Lovely work by Dowling. Handballs out to Priddle. Priddle, little check siren in the teeth of the goals. What have they got up here, the Kangaroos? Lovely defensive mark there by Cooper. Jack Cooper. Stout in defence. Kicks it out wide. Finds his teammate. That's is it Connor Sampson out there? Little short pass. Maybe that's Jackson. Over to Mays. Oh no, yep, Mays. Little short pass. They're using the ball with confidence now, the Mudlarks. Diving on the ground was Ben Kennedy. Waving around. Which way will they go? Looking for his short pass options. He's going to kick it long down the line. Looking for the big boy. Taken out there now by the Kangaroos. Bouncing ball, lovely work. That was Matty, was it? Yep, Weiss. Matty Weiss. Kick out down the line.
Finds Ross, but Ross had pushed out Cooper for the Muddies. Right in front of the Muddies faithful in the clubhouse. So he sends it by foot up to centre wing. It's a spearing pass right into the breadbasket of Ben Kennedy.
Getting a bit more of the ball, isn't he?
Yeah, he's worked his way into it nicely. Uses that lethal left boot. The wind holds it up a bit. Looking for JB.
Oh,
Spinks has roved it brilliantly by foot. Sends it across to the scoreboard side of the ground. It's chopped off nicely by Priddle. Priddle for the Roo boys. He's just better than the defensive 50 for the Roos. He finds Michael Ross at centre wing. Scoreboard side of the ground. Ross floats one up to Zach Dowling. Oh, he didn't get paid the mark. Mustn't have been far enough. Roves it, pushes his opponent out the way. Back to Priddle. Priddle sends a wobbler over towards Trelaw at the cricket pitch. Trelaw can't mark that. It was down at his ankles. Now it's back up to Butcher, and JB has taken a mark inside 50. Sends it.
Kick by Butcher. Touched by Shillabeer just on the last line. Could have got. Oh, he's got a free kick. Shillabeer with a free kick, push in the back. Manhandled in the goal square. The big boy is dead in front. We will have no problems. We've got a game on our hands because Shillabeer will kick this. 3 goals 5 to 4 goals 5. We'll make this a goal, and this will tie it up for the Mudlarks. No pressure, Shillers. I've just said you've got to kick this.
He will though. I'm on him as well, and the crowd's going to go absolutely insane.
Kick by Shillabeer has no problems. A goal to the Mudlarks.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fleurieu furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Love it. Footy at its best, Great Southern Footy League 2024. Live action here. Umpire Darren White's going to ball it up. Treloar versus Luke Whitford. Tap out there by Whitford. Wilkins gets the clearance. Bouncing ball. Shillaby features again. He picks the balls up. Bounce, kicks around the corner. High Rainmaker. Who's there for the Mudlarks? Almost taking a mark there. Off hands it goes. Connor Sampson, was it? Tackled was Bartram. The Kangaroos under a lot of pressure.
That was Bartram that literally marked that Rainmaker from Shillaby. It was a really excellent effort. The ball goes up. Johnny Butcher does a ruck work against Treloar. Wins it. Sends it down towards the forward area for Myponga. Here he goes again. No one won it this time. Jesse McKinnon won it for Victor Harbour.
Wow. Quickly
put it onto his boot. He was under a ton of pressure and it's gone out on the full. Worse than the 50-metre arc for Myponga, but they get a free kick and it's 18.5 minutes gone. It's the free kicks by, probably the least person they wanted to give it to, Ben Kennedy. He spears a pass in for Cock and finds Cock. Cock takes it in front of his eyes. Umpire says, nah, you got to come over the mark, Ben Kennedy. Oh, what an anticlimax. So that was an excellent pass. So that's
good. Look for another one.
That plan's been foiled.
Kick out there, looking for it. Hines, and taking a great mark there was the stout defender number 2, Kane Cooper. He's playing a blinder today, this bloke.
Right in front of the Rude Boys faithful. Sends it up to the defensive 50. Finds Overall, Sam Overall, takes it in front of his eyes, arms outstretched, and the veteran Overall. He's.
It's a steady as ship. They're under pressure, aren't they?
Well, couldn't be with a better player for mine. He sends it down towards Jesse McKinnon. McKinnon made the marking contest against Ben Kennedy, but the ball spills out over the line. We'll have a boundary throw in.
So pressure now on the Kangaroos. It's a tied ball game. It's what we wanted to see. A great contest, and we've got one. Ball in, out of side. Whitford gets a decisive tap, but has taken the clearance by Heaslip for the Kangaroos. Kicks into the forward 50, one-on-one. Basham couldn't take the mark. Brad Clark, nice defensive work. Oh, there he was. Harry Vincent stripped of the ball. Clark gets a handball back to Cooper. Cooper bangs it out of there under pressure. Mudlarks lead for the ball. Share it nicely. Levi Proud kicks it down the line. Looking for Shillaby, 2-on-1. Oh, offhands it goes. Kleinig holding the ball. Dropped the hot potato. And it's taken by Spinks. Spinks now into the centre of the ground. He's got a player out here free. Wilkins, short pass. Finds a team out there in Mays. Kicks out there. Does O'Hanlon. Kicks a goal. Puts him up. Great goal, O'Hanlon. Great.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
The home team, they're in front. Gee, the throw by the umpire got taken by the wind.
What are they calling? Kick in danger, I think it might have been. Going to be taken by Jesse McKinnon. Kick it to Shillaby, there's somebody in the crowd. That's entertaining.
Yeah.
Kick out there by McKinnon into the forward 50. Pack forms over it goes. Harry Vincent gets a handball. Oh, Bryce Gibbs, the superstar, kicks towards the goal. Offline through for the minor score. So 5 goals, 5. The Mudlarks in favour of the Kangaroos. 4 goals, 6 FPA scoreboard.
Bryce Gibbs, he is the superstar. 268 AFL games, 231 with Carlton, 37 with Adelaide Crows. And here he is, 34, 35-year-old. He still looks like he could get a game for one of those AFL teams. But missed on that occasion.
Kick out from full back. Sam Kennedy. Going to be driving along the clubroom side. Geez, that's a long bomb kick. Out it goes. Bouncing ball. Umpire, what's he done here? Said pushing the back. Going to be taken by Ben Kennedy. So there's a free kick
Well, Kennedy.
Yeah.
On that occasion, and maximum meterage gained by the Muddies, and Ben Kennedy kicks under, looking for Butcher, nearly finding him. Butcher made a big go of it in the marking contest, but Whitford was in the front front of the pack, and he's awarded the free kick. So Whitford by foot sends it down to, he'll be inside 50. Umpire's blown the whistle for some reason.
Downfield,
and we got a 25er. So umpire out with the Fat Max, the 8 metre Fat Max, measuring up 25, and. It's Whitford to repeat the kick again. Looking for options. Hand passes off to Kennedy, Ben Kennedy. He goes left foot spear.
Oh, Spinks!
Into the top of the goal square, and about 6 metres off the front of the square, he's found Spinks.
Now, Spinks has missed, I think, 3 shots on goal so far. His confidence would be a bit low. He needs this one to get his confidence back.
Geez, he's gone back a long way to work on his confidence.
He really needs to get this one for himself and his team. Spinks now, the kick underway. Oh, he's drifted left again.
Now he's pulled that.
Yeah.
Not shanked it, he's pulled it.
It's a bad miss.
So Roos don't muck around. They send it out through Bartram. Bartram marks it in the back pocket, right in front of the scoreboard. He sends it up to Jackson Elms. Elms, just worse than the defensive 50. Still scoreboard side of the ground for the Roo boys. Elms sees something he likes in Ross and finds it. Oh, look at that. Great pass. Brilliant mark. Arms outstretched in front of the eyes. Michael Ross. He's on about the back flank, but closer to the boundary line. Scoreboard side of the ground. Ross with his piercing left foot sends it down.
Pack forms up. They go over the back. Umpires pulled out a free kick. It's going the way of the Kangaroos. They're trying to play on, but it's going to be brought back. And that's going the way of Gibbs. So Gibbs looking to drive it in. Nice short pass is on. Players are free out here. Poor checking by the Mudlarks. Gives Sam overall an opportunity on goal. And this would be a real tough one for the Mudlarks to swallow if he can get a goal here. They missed one at their end. Sam overall. And this would tie up the game.
Well, it's 25 minutes gone. So if he can get this, offline.
Offline.
Even with that wind, it's not pulling it back from there.
Almost think that was not a bad shot for goal, thinking given the wind, but it didn't bring it back far enough.
So just ticked over the 25-minute mark. We've got Sam Kennedy to bring it in for the Muddies. He's looking for a lead from his teammates. Sees something he likes outside the front of the gym. He finds that player in Sampson.
That's Jackson. Jackson Sampson now for the Mudlarks. Just pops it up high to a contested spot. Johnny Butcher from behind couldn't take the mark. They get it out of here, the Kangaroos. Lovely work there by Klein Egg on the boot. He goes off hands. Spinks just taps to his teammate. Down the line they go. Here goes Wilkins. Uses the ball well. Over to Connor Sampson. Connor Sampson. Little short pass. Klein Egg tackled hard. Brought down, play on's the call. Oh, couldn't get it out there was Whitford. Banged onto the boot, Kangaroos. Elms got wrong in there, just out of the reach. Players go in, left, right, set off. They go, play on the call. Ball still in. Overall gets a handball out. Run on play. Proud just boots it out. I think that was bouncing ball was going to be out of bounds on the full kick.
Have a look at the wind now. Look at that great camera shot by Steve Adams.
It's a very fluky breeze, isn't it?
Happy birthday, Steve Adams, by the way, too.
Yeah, happy birthday. 51 today.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a kick in. Once
no, he says not 51. It's 50.
Kick down the line. Off hands it goes. Oh, beautiful. No, just a free kick there to the Mudlarks. Didn't quite see what that was for. Going to be taken by Luke Whitford.
Well, nearly 27 minutes down, so unless he can do one of his 80-metre specials, not sure what they can mount here, the Muddies. So it's dribbled over the boundary line after Luke Whitford got it up to the we've just had the biplane come in. Is this the one that Leon Bignell's going to jump out of?
Yeah, we'll see that at half time, not far away. I think
we've got a aerial show being put on here.
There it is. That ends the second quarter, the first half of this game. And what a game of football we've got here at Mudlark Park. A tight tussle between these two teams. We're just seeing a shot there of the biplane Leon Bignell is going to be jumping out of the biplane. They're just held together with super glue and a bit of string, those blokes.
Is he taking Dusty the dog?
Dusty the dog's going, yeah.
And Dusty gets its own little chute?
Yeah, Dusty's going to be pushing out.
Or does Leon have to hold on to Dusty?
Can't wait for it. You know, there's another thing they've got over there is the dunk machine. You know, they've got a vat of Fluorio milk and got a ledge there. They've got Leon Bignell sitting on that. If you throw a ball, hit the target, Leon Bignell drops into a vat of Fluoro milk.
What flavour is it?
It's strawberry. They tested it out. But the great thing is, Robert Brokenshaw is actually lined up to throw the first ball, which is fantastic. We're going to do that at half time. So get in there. It's $10 a pop. People will be lining up. The planes are flying over there. I don't know if you can see. There we go. Steve Adams, courtesy of Steve Adams aerial view there. One of the planes there. Leon Bignell about to drop out.
Yep.
And then go into the Duncan machine.
Parachute into the cricket pitch area.
Yep. Fantastic stuff. This is a great game of footy. The 2024 Great Southern Football League Grand Final on the radio live, 90.1 FM and streaming on YouTube at happyfm.org.au.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au. Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au. FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.
Today I'm talking to an amazing woman, the Great Southern Football League Women's 2024 Premiership coach, Sally Fuller.
Thanks for having me.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Huge day of football, wasn't it?
Oh, massive.
Sunday, August the 11th. Let me set the scene for you.
Please do.
Incredible day, beautiful sunshine, huge crowd, festival-like atmosphere. What were you feeling like before the game?
Oh, plenty of nerves. I thought playing in them was hard, but coaching's probably harder. Yeah. I think just not having control of what you can do and making sure, I'm just thinking back, but I guess it starts in pre-season and then you think, have I done enough to get across the line? So nerves,
just nerves,
everything.
Yeah. And I noticed there was that moment when they had the national anthem and there was one person missing. That was you. Where were you?
That was me. I was carrying out all the drink bottles, but sometimes I just forget to put myself in those situations, and then they were waiting for me, so I had to rush out.
Natural born volunteer, you have to help out.
Yeah. Well, I just had to get some stuff ready, and then I thought, there was plans of me even warming up with the team just in case, but in the end I couldn't get it all together and sort myself out to get there in time.
Yeah, okay. So tell us about the game. What was your message to the girls before the game started? What was your...
I think we'd had to play Wollonga probably 4 out of the 5 weeks leading up to finals. So we've seen them a lot in that last period, and we'd worked a lot on how we could beat them. And so it was just about, you know how to do it, now we can get it done. So just keep focused.
So the big question is, how do you beat them?
Well, it's tough because they've been really good for so long, and they have kind of made a mockery about competition in the previous years. They were thumping everyone, us included. So yeah, they've been fantastic in driving the competition to where it is and getting us to challenge ourselves to be better. So it's a credit to them, and I guess this time we were able to isolate their key players, and if we could spread it through a team load, then we could isolate their second and third tier players and try and make it a game about them. And
so obviously someone like Jess Kirk, you put a tag on her, is that?
Yeah, well, we knew the ball was going to come to her, so we've got Lisa Whiteley who played AFLW, so which is quite lucky to slip her into our team. So she's got the experience and the body and the smarts to play against someone like Jess Kirk, and we wondered whether we played her as a floating type of player across her, but we knew they'd play straight through Jess Kirk, so we thought, let's just kill 2 birds with 1 stone and put her on there, and she was able to nullify her.
Yeah, and I heard the rumour going around was Wollonga was a team of stars, and you were a star team. Is that the way you look at it?
Well, that's what we were aiming for, so it's really nice to hear that. But yeah, we definitely, this year was a big focus on making sure your top tier players are always going to play well, and you can nurture them as much as you want, but you really have to grow your second and third tiers, and we put a lot of time and effort into the pre-season in doing skills and fundamentals really correctly, and we took away the assumption that people knew how to do things. So we really worked hard on those guys doing that, and they were able to step up and gave them the confidence to keep doing that. So
yeah, and let's talk about your best players on the day: Layla Rogers, Caitlin Ross, and Abby Woodward. Yeah, she got 3 goals.
She's been amazing. She was a South product, so has come to us mid-season, and her dad was our assistant coach, and we've been eyeing off Abby for a couple of years. We stole her from Wollonga. But we knew she'd be the target we were looking for, and her hands are unbelievable, and her ability to kick those goals is fantastic. So
great on the brain, can pick up the ball well. Good kick.
Correct. So she's got a booming kick, and it helps. And if you score early, you're laughing.
Yeah. And what about those the couple of defensive errors in the game where Wollonga scored those long goals? No one was standing on the line. How about that? What was going through your head then?
I was a bit ropeable at that stage. I think that's how we've come to the fact that that's how a lot of our goals were scored against us this year, and we really were trying to nullify that and make our team aware of that's what can happen if we're not switched on. So when that happened, I thought, here we go again. We're in trouble here. But the girls, to their credit, put their hand up and said I wasn't there, or I did the wrong thing. And they were pretty switched on to not let it happen again.
Really good stuff. Tell us about your football playing days. So what first got you into football? What are your earliest football memories as a kid?
Oh, my dad played at South, and he was a big-time footy player, which is great. But I guess he kind of got me into it and kicking as a kid. But then I never had the chance of playing until I was 34. So we just wasn't. You didn't even play with the boys at that stage. You just kind of never played, or you played a bit of high school 9-a-side footy just to get out of school. But you'd kick at recess and lunch, but nothing more than that.
A scratch match or something.
Yeah. So it wasn't until this league started that I had my first chance to play an actual game of football, and kind of loved it from the first training, and came out and kept going.
And I was talking to many people out there during the grand final. They said Sally should be playing. I don't know what she's coaching for. Why weren't you playing?
Oh, I think my time has come. Yeah, I would like to, and I guess that with numbers and things like that over previous season, I thought I would have to play, and I still may into the future, but at this stage I didn't. We got the numbers up in our team and we had the skill level there that I didn't think I needed to. I qualified just in case of injury, but I
didn't need to be there.
Didn't need to be there.
It's pretty clear, and you've got the cup right there to prove it. The coach evidence that. So tell us, so you're not ruling out retirement, but you're not ruling. You could be playing next year.
I don't. I've come back so many times from netball retirement that I've stopped saying retirement. I just we'll either maybe play, but hopefully not. Hopefully we can keep the team that we've got and keep going.
So the future, how's it looking for you girls? McLaren's, are you losing any players? Are you getting any new ones? What's going on?
You probably don't know until the season starts. I think we've always had an influx and lost a few players. I know we'll lose one or two, but whether we lose more than that time will tell. But I guess we've got to a point in our league and at our club that our under-17s are coming up and our juniors are quite good, so we can fill from the bottom up, which we haven't previously had apart from this season.
Yeah,
so
that's the key, isn't it? Having the juniors to replenish the stock. So
correct. Otherwise you're looking for... I don't want to say middle age because that's harsh, but you're looking for mid-20s coming into football, and a lot of people don't want to take it up or have tried and have gone away from it. So it's hard to get that age group of players to come and start again.
Well, we saw the under-11s there in the grand final. They're the future of the game. They're little kids that are learning the skills early. This game's going to get better and better, isn't it?
Oh, it's huge. And watching the under-14 grand final, they're ability to pick the ball up at pace, at ground level is astounding. We're still stopping to pick it up. Yeah. So when they come through, this game's going to be a different level again. Yeah. So we're still at that point in the seniors that we've still got people who haven't played a whole heap of sport, or they're just like trying it. And
new to the game.
Yeah, so once these kids come through, the skill level is going to be outstanding. It's going to be great.
Sensational. Fantastic to talk to you. Sally Fuller, Premiership coach.
Oh, thank you. Sounds good.
This has been the Great Southern Football League live on the radio, 90.1 and FM, streaming live on YouTube, happyfm.org.au.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field. Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fleurieu furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
League, fantastic second half coming up, going to be mighty second half. And of course our cameraman on YouTube, Steve Adams' birthday. What a day. As we take you back to Steve G, Chris Shaddock at Myponga Oval.
Yes, thank you very much. What a game we are witnessing, and what a game we've got to come. The second half of the Great Southern Football League 2024 is about to commence. The umpires have taken their spots. The breeze is blowing ever so slightly strongly to that far side there. Umpire Alex Cornelius bowls it up. Here we go. The big boys are at it. Whitford versus Treloar. Treloar gets a tap. Heaslip almost stole it out of the centre there. Play on. Players go in left, right and centre. It's going to be another ball up. Doing it all again. Treloar probably got the best of that. Centre clearance goes with the Kangaroos. Klein gets a kick in there. Forward 50. Lovely defensive mark by Kane Spinks for the Mudlarks.
Spinks pointing downfield to his teammates saying, give me a lead, boys. Goes down towards centre wing, clubhouse side of the ground, goes to a pack of players, ball hits the ground, rode best by Myponga, I think it was his brother, the other Spinks, and he sends it down towards Jaden Hines and Shillabeer in the forward line for Myponga, but no one able to complete the mark or clean possession, and someone's in French, Schiller's free kick. So Schiller's right outside my gym. Too far out to score, you'd think, even by his standards.
Kick by Shillabeer. It's going to pop it up. The wind holds it back. Players set themselves front and centre. Kicked out there by Sampson. Off line through for the minor score. Opportunistic attempt at goal, and the Mudlarks get a point, so there's 1 goal difference. 5 goals, 7 the Mudlarks play Victor Harbour. 4 goals, 7.
Reece Bartram with the kick-in duties for the Roo boys. He goes short, straight up the guts, effective, finding Tarquin Brown. Johnny Butcher's the man on the mark. Brown, not sure which way to go, ends up keeping it in the middle, looking for Overall. Overall gets to it first, hand passes off to a running teammate. He's sent it in to Heaslip by left foot. They're inside 50. They're on the clubhouse side of the ground. Heaslip probably within range, but not able to make the distance. Sends it down to Elms. Elms fists it forward from the pack of players. It hits the deck. Harry Vincent's on it first. He's gang tackled by two muddies, and we'll have a ball up in the forward pocket for the Roo boys.
Opportunity here for Victor Harbour to get a goal. They're looking for one to tie this game up. Oh, Harry Vincent's got a bit of shoelace work there. We're going to have a ball up. Here we go. Whitford versus Overall. Whitford just taps it back towards the boundary line, bustled over. It's going to be a boundary throw-in right in front of the Victor Harbour faithful. Here to see their team get the flag. 5 goals, 7. Mudlarks play Kangaroos, 4 goals, 7. Tight game of footy. Who's going to win this quarter? Up it goes. Oh, nice work there by Overall. Gets a tap out there, but a couple of players just diving on it. Going to be another ball up. 45 metres out.
Luke Whitford, all these ruckmen in these teams, they're not frightened to get on the ground and get after it. So Whitford was on the ground there with Michael Ross for Roo boys. So Overall does the ruck duties over Whitford's shoulder, wins it down to Bryce Gibbs. Bryce Gibbs gets a hurried kick away, gets it down towards the full forward area.
Oh.
Mitch Wilkins repels it, but picked up by Bryce Gibbs and sent back towards goal, and he's kicked a point.
So 5-point margin now in favour of the Mudlarks. This is the scoring end, the right of screen. The southern end going to be kicked out here by Sam Kennedy. Got a player out here wide. Brad Clark looks like he's going to go long. He's looking for the centre of the ground. Now he's going to be safety first, kicking down the boundary side, outer side. They seem to have favoured this a lot today, these teams. Oh, Kennedy goes in hard. Almost got a free kick. Good umpiring, says it's going to be a ball up. Good to see Kennedy having a good second quarter there. Tap out by Whitford. Clearances with the Kangaroos. Ross, here he goes. Mitch Wilkins, lovely work. The superstar over to Proud. Proud bangs it forward. What have the Mudlarks got? Shillabeer with a kick. Long into the goal square. Who's he got home but Johnny Butcher? And he's right in front of the goals, about 10 metres out. And like we've seen many times, that's his danger spot. 10 metres out, directly in front. What do you think, Chris? You put your money on him?
Oh.
Is it a 50-50 proposition?
If it wasn't a set shot, yes. If he was running at full pace, yes.
I'm backing him. Johnny Butcher with a shot on goal to put the Mudlarks further in front. The kick, he's belted it 1,000,000 miles in the air, and he's scragged it through for a goal.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
With ice on it.
And they've retrieved it. It's down Sellicks Beach somewhere. Now they've got to get a new football, new Sharon, back in the centre of the ground. They've got a, 11-point lead, is that correct? What have we got there? 11 points? Yep, up in the centre of the ground it goes. Tapped out there by Whitford. Dowling in there fighting hard. Jesse McKenna. Handball out to Kennedy. Kennedy left foot, short pass. Almost to Hines. Couldn't take the mark. Bartram is in there fighting hard. Proud snapped it onto his boot. Bouncing ball. It's a goal to the Mudlarks. Wowee.
With over 30 years of experience serving the Murray Bridge and Strathalbyn communities, Dace Irrigation Fodder offers comprehensive solutions for your irrigation and fodder requirements. We can assist you with all your pumping and irrigation needs, poly water tanks, PVC, poly pipe and fittings, as well as a diverse range of animal feed and products, all at competitive prices. Our inventory also extends to garden essentials such as fertilisers, weed sprays, certified greying seeds, premium Canara wood heaters and much more. Dace Irrigation and Fodder, Murray Bridge and Strathalbyn, where quality meets care.
The ball's thrown up in the centre and Whitford gets his handle at first. It's with McKinnon. Jesse McKinnon sends it down to Harry Vincent at centre forward flank position. Weiss has slapped it forward on his boot, gets it up to the 50. Overall can't gather it. Zach Dowling's dispossessed before he even had it, and umpire says, I didn't see that he'd controlled that, Spinksy. So Zach Dowling gets a free kick, seeing something on offer he likes, goes short to Ben Heaslip.
Yeah, Ben Heaslip. You don't want to let this bloke free, but they did. And opportunity now for Heaslip. Going to be kicking about 45 metres out. Going to be taking a bit of that right-hand goalpost because this breeze does take it. Fairly strong breeze going from his right to his left.
Well, for radio people, he's starting off his run from about where you'd stand if you're a wicket keeper.
Kick underway by Heaslip. The kick underway. Oh, jeez, helicoptered it. But got it through the goals. Effective. It's a goal to the Kangaroos.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
The scoreboard. Right. They get one back to Kangaroos. They needed that to steady the ship. Tap out by Trelaw. Bouncing ball. Who's going to win this one? In goes Sampson. That was Jackson Sampson. Now Clyde on the bouncer now. Goes Kempster. Handballs over to Spinks. Jake Spinks. Little chip over to Kennedy. Kennedy uses the ball well. Left foot. Who's he got? Butcher down low. Lovely pick up. Gets a handball out. Umpire says, no, you didn't. Johnny, that's holding the ball. Good tackle. Tarquin Brown going to take the free kick.
Big Tarquin Brownie Brown dog. Wants some leads. What's he getting? Goes down the clubhouse side of the ground, gets a reasonable amount of distance. Trelaw had to punch it away from the pack. It's retrieved best by Rubois. Elms with it. Elms spears a hand pass over the top of his shoulder, chopped off by Myponga players. Jesse McKinnon's on the ground. He gets out a decent hand pass, finds Overall in the end. Overall's got Weiss running past. Mitch Wilkins for Myponga intercepts it, sends it back to the mod gym. Spinks is there, runs in, does a quick set of 10 bicep curls, comes out, and Jesse McKinnon to kick it in.
McKinnon now down the line he goes, looking for a player up there in overall. Off hands it goes. Going to be a boundary throw in. Interesting start to this third quarter. They call this one the premiership quarter. This game has got plenty of life in it. Boundary throw in. Ruck set themselves. Oh, Luke Whitford just throws out Trelaw. Play-ons are called. Players go in. It's going to be another ball up. A restart.
So ball up from the umpy. Bit of a dead heat on the ruck duel, and the ball hits the deck. Rude Boys jumped on it and being set. That was Zach Dowling. He got wrapped up by two Mypongas. This time Whitford gets a little tap forward. No one can control it. Ben Kennedy's on the ground. It's ended up with the Rude Boy there was Trelaw doing a bit of rover work. And it's been thrown up again. No one won the ruck tap. Jesse McKinnon tries to get a hurried kick out. That goes nowhere. It's partially smothered. It's now with a Myponga player. I think that's Levi Proud. He's on the ground with it, dispossessed. Another teammate of his jumps on it. He's wrapped up by Jesse McKinnon. That was Kempster has jumped on it, and another ball up.
Whitford now gets the tap out, looking for Wilkins. Couldn't get that player. Play-on's the call. Matty Weiss gets a ball, bangs it onto the boot there. It's a rainmaker. Umpire's pulled out a free kick. It's going back to the way of who's that? Zach Dowling. He's going to take the free kick. So Dowling now doesn't muck around with it. Plays on. Kick into the forward line. Finding Sam Basham on the lead. He's a long way out. Got to get onto his right foot. Oh, brush it. Oh, under trouble. Holding the ball. Tried to take the player on, looking for a bit of extra distance. Nailed him. Great work there by Hutchinson. James Hutchinson's for the Mudlarks.
Hutchie, he goes out, clubhouse side of the ground. Gets it outside of the 50 danger zone. And a pack of players forms out there. We've got Dylan Kleinig seeing it over the line for the Roo Boys. And you can see by that flag on the aerial of that car, the wind is not relenting, not giving up.
Yeah, that's a good indication of what's going on here. That's the direction of the breeze. Ball in now. Luke Whitford out the back, gets a couple of hands on it, grabs the ball, handballs it. Well, got one in the head. He said, "Oh,
yeah,
that's
it looked
fine."
like someone was trying to grab hold of both his ears. He dishes off to Ben Kennedy. Ben Kennedy gets back to the clubhouse side of the ground. Stocky for the Roo Boys picks it up, gets a little hand pass out to his teammate. Elms recovers it best. Nice little pick up off the ground. Gets a short pass to a teammate in McKinnon, male medalist. Male medalist sends it out to Cooper by hand, and it's a chop off mark intercepted here by Spinks. That's Kane Spinks.
Spinks down the line looking for, can't find Shillaby. Off hands it goes. Kane Cooper in again. Played well today. Handballs it out. Looking for the safety of the line. Last possession free kick, was it? Going to be throw in. Yep, throw it in. So Kane Cooper has played very well today in defence for the Kangaroos. Key player. Ball in now. Up they go. Butcher just backhands it. He's good at that. Free ball here. Kangaroos lead for it though. Kempster in there, was it? No, in there goes Kelly on the ground. And tackled there by Heaslip. Heaslip's been physical today. I'm proud.
Heaslip's come to play. He's got a glint in his eye. And yeah, he's definitely come to play. Overall does the ruck work, can't gather it. The ball's on the deck. We've got a Hanlon and Hines in there for the Muddies. And a Ruby over the top was Overall. Umpire says it's umpire Nettie Neds. Netterer says we'll have a field stoppage throw up. Flings it up into the air. The umpire Whitford gets the tap.
Oh, nice smother.
Smother by Sampson for the Muddies. Gets as far as O'Hanlon, and O'Hanlon dispossessed.
Ooh,
Ball's on the deck again. Whitford dives in and picks it out like a rover. Sends it out to a teammate. Gets it off to the running Kennedy, who sends it up by foot to the full forward area.
Great mark. Tarquin Brown, last line of defence, let out well. Kangaroos doing well in defence here. Shares the ball around. And Kangaroos looking to drive this out of defence. Kick out down here, Priddle. Has he got it? No, Bartram was it? Just took the timely mark. Bartram steadies the ship. Another short pass down the line. Now he's got Priddle. A couple of players free here.
Good play, Priddle. Yeah, good backup support there. But now they've run out of running options, the Roo Boys. They find Overall He just takes it comfortably in front of his eyes. The veteran overall. He goes back. Oh, there's a lead on by McKinnon. He ignores him, goes over his head, gets it inside the 50, looking for Bryce Gibbs. Bryce Gibbs was double teamed. It's with Basham on the boundary line. Basham, I thought he managed to keep it in play. Boundary umpire is much closer than me and says we'll have a ball in. So right in the pocket, in the front of the scoreboard, at the Roos forward pocket.
So here we go. Dangerous spot here. Kick up there of boundary throwing. Off hands it goes. Samson gets a handball out. Elms now wheels around on his right foot. Snaps toward goal. Off hands through for the minor score. Another point goes on the board for Victor. 5 goals, 9. Victor Harbour plays the Mudlarks. 7 goals, 7 on the FPA scoreboard. Sam Kennedy going to drive it out now. Bit of misty rain falling on the ground. Slippery wet conditions. This will test the players. Kennedy's going to drive it along the far boundary line. Long kick. Looking for Johnny Butcher. He crashes through the pack there. Weiss now. Handball. Little kick forward. What have the Kangaroos got? Repelling there are the Mudlarks. Over the ball was Kempster. Going to be tackled and it's going to be a ball up.
So these players from both sides, they are putting in 110% at the moment. The conditions are not good. So the ball's been thrown in. Johnny Butcher wins the tap. Bryce Gibbs is 2 at first, but it's chopped off by Hanlon for the Mypongas. He gets a hurry kick down to centre wing. It's intercepted there by, is that Mitchell Brook?
I reckon it might be Priddle.
For the Roo Boys, sends it inside 50. A pack of players forms. Ball hits the deck. Ben Kennedy's into it first. He's got overall on top of him, plus Bryce Gibbs. Two very important Roo Boys, and umpire Cornelius says we'll have a full stoppage throw up.
Ball up now. Johnny Butcher overall gets the tap. Oh, Kennedy, geez, they've ridden him pretty hard, and it's going to be another ball up. We're about 40 metres out in front of the Myponga Mudlarks goal. Sorry, the Kangaroos goal. Up they go. Gibbs now kick out there. Rainmaker just bashing forward. Off hands it goes. Priddle tries to take it. Harry Vincent tries to get creative. Ball free now. Booted on the ball there. Offline, well offline, and through for the minor score. So Reece Kleiny just bashed it forward. And it's going to be a last possession free kick.
So on the clubhouse side of the ground, right hard up against that point post. And the Muddies bring it in. Decent kick, gets it past the 50 metre arc. And there it's retrieved best by Spinks. Spinks is fighting with 2 Roo Boys. And it's still on the deck. And Mays is in there for the Muddies. Ben Kennedy, a couple of Roo Boys. They hold it up. That's overall for the Roos. And Jesse McKinnon. And umpire says we'll have a field stoppage throw up. Johnny Butcher does the ruck work with overall wins the tap forward. McKinnon's almost 2 at first. Zach Dowling gets in to lend a bit of support. He's gang tackled by O'Hanlon and another Muddy. And umpire says no, that was going nowhere. That was Kempster was the second Muddy to it in that gang tackle. Ball's thrown up, sort of a dead heat on the ruck duel there. Weiss gets a hurry kick forward inside 50, looking for, not able to find Ross. Harry Vincent's there, he gets to it, not before Cooper for the Muddies. It's on the ground. We're going to have another stoppage throw up.
Ball up now. In the forward 50 for the Kangaroos. Tapped out by Johnny Butcher. Taken air. Stolen by Hayslip. Hayslip bangs on his left foot. Offline. Well offline. Out of bounds on the full. And they just couldn't get that one out.
Well, Hayslip is trying his guts out. Trying to lift his team. Missed the kick on that occasion. We've had 18 minutes gone in this quarter. And on the FPX scoreboard it's still... 39 Victor Harbour plays 49 Myponga. So 10-point advantage to the Muddies.
Light rain falling. Ball over the pack there. Matty Weiss is in there fighting hard. Victor Harbour get a kick out of there. Michael Ross takes a timely mark. He's a long way out. Take a good kick from here, but he is good enough.
He's on his favoured side too.
Favoured side. There's a strong breeze. It's going to go from his right to his left. It would take one hell of a kick from here. Light rain falling. He has played an absolute blinder of a game, this guy. Certainly in their best players. Michael Ross lines it up. The kick, the left foot, underway. He's got it! The superstar, Michael Ross, has got a goal.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
It's not quite as strong, but a shower is passing over the township at the moment. It's the land of milk and honey, cheese and gin.
Ball up now in the centre, tapped out there by Trelaw, stolen by Kennedy. Ben Kennedy, the bouncing ball. Shillab's in there, tapped out. What they got, Bartram spins out of trouble and then into trouble, and he's tackled by Spinks. It's going to be a ball up about 50 metres outside of the...
Have a look at the crowd.
The crowd love it.
Clubhouse, shoulder to shoulder.
Ball up, just going nowhere. Mudlarks, forward 50 or thereabouts. Looking to get one back here.
You can't fit a cigarette paper in between those people. So anyway, Bryce Gibbs roves at best, gets a hurried kick onto his right foot. It comes out to the centre wing position. Michael Ross to it first, and then the running Heaslip. He drives it up through the cricket pitch area. He was looking
Clark.
for Basham, but
He's playing well.
Bradley Clark spoiled the party for the Roo boys, and but started one for the Myponga club, and he gets it out to O'Hanlon on the back lane.
O'Hanlon now steadies the ship down for the Mudlarks. Going to drive it along the boundary line, pops it up there looking for somebody. Who's home? Nobody. And almost taking uncontested mark there was Sam Over on the second bite. Looking for his options. Who's he got home? Centre wing position. He's just going to kick it, bomb it long. A lot of players around the ball, off hands, fisted. Oh, lovely work. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. Michael Ross pushed as he kicked it out of bounds on the full. Umpire says... What, he got a free kick, did he? Yes,
Yeah,
fair enough.
yeah.
That was pushing the back.
Now, I think
Good
they
up on
changed
him.
that rule a couple of years ago, didn't they?
Well, it's fair enough, mate. When you've got pushed in the back, you get pushed in the back, and that
Yeah.
was definitely in the back.
But in years gone by, that would have been play on. Anyway, Michael Ross with his free kick sends it inside 50, squares it up to the top. The square in! He slipped! That man, I reckon, who is on fire, he's got a glint in his eye today. He's come to play. He's trying to drag his team, show them by initiative and example. This is how you got to do it, boys. This is what we've got to do if we want to take home the chocolates today.
Yeah, Ben Heaslip, Michael Ross, two shining lights for the Kangaroos. Absolutely dominating out here today. If they win the game, they can thank these two guys. They are on fire. Heaslip with a golden opportunity. He's going to be kicking about 25 metres out, directly in front, kick on the way. No problems for him. They come running from everywhere. A goal.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
You said it, Steve G. It is on for young and old at the Myponga Sports Precinct. Ball goes up, thrown up by the umpire after that goal. That created the 2-point advantage to the Roo boys. Where the second throw up, Mitch Wilkins grabs it. He's tackled immediately by Bryce Gibbs, brought to ground. Good duty of care by Bryce Gibbs, and we'll have a repeat stoppage throw up in the centre circle. Ball goes up again, this time Trelaw for the Roo boys gets the tap, but Myponga are able to send it down to centre half forward. It's retrieved best by Stocky. He sends it down to the forward flank where that man's taken about his 200th overhead mark today overall.
Kick into the forward line. Up they go. Ross almost from the back there. Snapped up towards the goal line. In they go, the Mudlarks. They're trying to defend over the boundary line. It goes through for a boundary throw-in. Dangerous spot here. The Kangaroos are pushing. They've got the lead and they want more. 2-point ball game here. The scoring end is to the right of the screen. This is the way the Victor Harbour side is going. It's going to be bowled into a dangerous spot. Overall, tapped out there by Whitford. They go in hard. Sampson got tackled. Kennedy's in there. Kangaroos fighting hard. It's going to be a ball up.
And this pocket's now bathed in sunshine.
Yep, bit of sunshine. We've had it all today. 4 seasons in one day. Well, 3 seasons without summer. Off they go. Look at him go hard in there was Gibbs. Battling there. Harry Vincent out the back door. Michael Ross got tackled. Play on's a call. Umpire circling. Going to be Harry Vincent trying his best. Oh, got a high tackle. So the little bloke, the small forward's going to take a kick for goal here. He'll be kicking about 45 metres out. 45-degree angle. Got a good spot to kick it from here. And Nana Jenny would be cheering him on from the sidelines. The number 9 for Victor Harbour, Harry Vincent, played well all year. It's the grand final. What's he going to do with this kick? On the way. Not a bad looking kick. It splits the middle. The Kangaroos surge ahead.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Oh. Okay, back in the middle of the ground now. Boys go at it. Luke Whitford gets a bit of a tap on there. Who's going to get the clearance? Victor Harbour, no fighting in there. Little tap forward. Bobbling ball. Ogilvie now. Whitford battling in there. Priddle gets tackled for the Kangaroos and it's holding the ball. Crikey, that was a hot potato. Tackled there by Proud. Don't muck around, bangs it onto his right foot, looking for Butcher! Over the top of the pack it goes. Butcher's got a free kick. So, Johnny Butcher. He'd be kicking about 35, 40 metres out, slight angle.
Now this is where he's dangerous.
Well,
this is where I reckon he's at his most dangerous.
He's wiped the ball down, and that's a good sign.
His most X factor. JB. He can do anything, this bloke.
He can. And what will this anything be? He lines up. JB, Johnny Butcher, the wild man from Myponga. He kicks. He on the siren. Oh, flying through for the minor score. Wow, so close. That would have been an absolute team morale boosting effort if he got that one, but he missed it. And the score, a 7-point margin in favour of the Victor Harbour Kangaroos. And what a quarter we've got set here at the 2024 Grand Final, because they are going to be kicking to what is the favoured end here, the Mudlarks. Chris, what are your thoughts, mate?
Well, firstly, country footy at its best. We've now got 2,420 people out on the ground.
Every one of them. No one's anywhere else.
There's no one left on the other side of the boundary road.
Yeah.
Which I reckon is just fantastic. Look, game on, game on. You can't turn this off.
How about that quarter? Ben Heaslip, Michael Ross. How good were those guys?
Well, I've got a note here. Veterans. Overall, Ross, Heaslip. Now, apologies, Heaslip, if I'm putting you in the veteran category. You're still one of the 2 best looking roosters in the club, and I know that because there's it's either you or Stocky, because there's bigger than 10 A3 pieces of paper photos of you on the
real estate agents. South Coast Realty. They should be sponsors of Happy FM next year, I think.
Get on board, Ben Heaslip.
Rob Heaslip.
I think it's Ben's dad.
Rob Heaslip.
Rob, yeah. just cool heads. And sorry to harp on about Heaslip, everyone, but Heaslip has got a glint in his eye. He has come to play.
Yep.
His determination, his effort level, he's just been outstanding. Then we've got, but you know, the Muddies, they're not going anywhere.
No. Yes, look, and Ben Kennedy, particularly that second quarter. Mitch Wilkins, there's plenty of life left in the Mudlarks yet. This game feels like, well, it's going down the wire right now. So much to play for. Who is going to take away this grand final and break the drought? 25 years it's been in the making for the Kangaroos. 40 years it's been in the making for the Mudlarks. Can't wait for this last quarter.
It's going to be a beauty.
And I'm going to give a cheerio out to a couple of people too. We've got Bryce and Julie Gibbs out here today. Special mention. And you know, Bev G, our assistant producer, she was talking to Bryce Gibbs' wife, Lauren, and the 6-month-old Bailey. Bryce is out here. So a cheerio to the Bryce family, Bryce Gibbs' family.
Does Ross have his Chewy hat on?
Ross, he's out there somewhere.
He's a very suave looking cat.
Ross
He's a trendsetter, Ross Gibbs.
Yeah. Cheerio to them. It's a great day for the Great Southern Football League, and we
Look at all those. Do you have to have one of those branded jackets that starts with a K to be allowed to stand around the huddle?
Yeah, I don't know. It's fantastic, isn't it? The Catmandu, you can say it, can't you?
Oh, I don't know. We have now.
Well, they should be sponsors of the Happy Event.
They should get on board. Happy FM.
This has been the Great Southern Football League Grand Final. Last quarter coming up. We can't wait for it. Exciting stuff here. Great Southern Footy League live on the radio, 90.1 FM, streaming live on YouTube at happyfm.org.au.
Memories of those special moments in life can sometimes fade over time. Preserve those special memories by having your old VHS tapes, movie films or slides transferred to DVD or USB. Phone Steve Adams Video Services now on 0403 744 666 or check out the weekly classified ad in the Fluorio Sun. Steve Adams Video Services will also live stream weddings, funerals, conferences and seminars. In fact, any special event. Steve Adams Video Services, for all things video.
A bit of a public announcement here. We've got, as you might be aware, the match of the round is brought to you by Happy FM through the many local sponsors who make this live streaming and radio broadcast possible. Happy FM celebrated its 30th birthday this year and recently has undergone a major upgrading program. As part of this major upgrade, Happy FM is selling a block of land adjacent to Happy FM's headquarters in Victor Harbour. The land is located at 31 Lindsay Street, right in the heart of Victor Harbour, and is an incredible opportunity to build a residential home, business or commercial premise. If you're interested in this prime piece of land, contact Paul Price from Harcourt, South Coast on 0438 132 865.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Back now for a fantastic last quarter of footy, local footy at its very, very best in Great Southern Footy League. Our 2024 Grand Final from Myponga. Back to the fellas.
What a game we've got.
Chris Shaddock and Steve G.
Thank you. What a game we've got here at the Mudlark Park 2024 Great Southern Football League Grand Final about to commence. Ball up in the middle with the umpire, Darren White. He bowls it up for the last time this season to get things going. Out goes Kennedy, handball out wide to Harrison Cock. Just boots it off the ground now to Kelly. Which way will it go? Kane Cooper played a blinder today over to that man Zach Dowling. Stock in there now for the Kangaroos. They fight hard for it. Kennedy in there. Gets wrapped up by a couple of Kangaroos. Gonna be a ball up.
Well played Harrison Cock with the soccer skill there. I fully applaud that. You've got to break it up and take every advantage you can. And we're in the back forward flank for the Muddies, and ball's gone up. It's been grabbed out of the ruck duel by Whitford. Whitford gets it out to a teammate. It's now Mitch Wilkins, centre half forward. He goes by foot, gets it down towards the full forward square. Marker is not able to be completed by the Myponga player. It's being wrestled for by Tarquin Brown on the ground with there's Jaden Hines there for the Muddies. Johnny Butcher's in there, and we're going to have a ball up.
So tantalisingly close to the Mudlarks goal. Ball up into a dangerous spot, tapped out there by the Kangaroos. Kelly goes in there fighting hard, ball over. It's going to be a ball up again. 7 goals, 8 the Mudlarks play Victor, 8 goals, 9. Anybody's game this one. Ball up, tapped out by Trelaw. Oh, snapped there by Kelly, offline. What happened there? Oh, boundary throwing right by the point post, right forward pocket. A little bit of sunshine here. We haven't had too much of that today. Ball in the teeth of the goals. Johnny Butcher taps it forward. Daniel Stock gets a kick out of there in a hurry. Who's got this one? Bouncing ball. O'Hanlon played well today. Bangs it onto his left foot into a spot there. Oh, taking almost Kane Cooper. Banged out in a hurry. The Kangaroos repel. Sam Overall leads for it. Front and centre. They take it away now. The Mudlarks kick up into towards the forward 50. That's a rainmaker, just goes up and down over towards the boundary line. Going to be a boundary throw in, and Mudlarks trying to get a goal here, trying to get one back.
The Muddies will rue this if they don't get a goal out of this bit of forward entry. They'd love to jag one early in this quarter. Ball goes up, it's grabbed out of the air by Whitford. He can't control it. It's hit the deck. And going in there 1,000 miles an hour was that man Heaslip, and he's been awarded a free kick. So
he's got the undies showing. He's done that a bit this year,
he
showing
does.
his undies. And he's always had the same colour on. Have you noticed that?
Pink jocks.
Only blokes undies I've seen all year, and it's always been Heaslip's.
Yeah.
Heaslip now takes it down there. Kicks down the line. Offhands it goes off the back of the pack. Oh, lovely work there by Spinks. Kane Spinks gets a mongrel punt forward. Anybody's here. Kangaroos fighting for it. Harrison Cock gets in there. Cooper gets tackled. Going to be a ball up.
So now we've got it in a dangerous spot for it's a centre forward for the Roo boys. Trelaw wins the tap. McKinnon couldn't control it. It's hit the deck. Cock is in there tackling Heaslip.
And he's got his pants up, which is good to see you.
Heaslip, the man with pink jocks, and he's always in at those ruck duels.
Oh, he goes again.
Yeah, and now we've got Fletcher trying to control the ball. We're about Weiss nearly had his head taken off. Umpire saw that and said, you can't do that. Have a free kick, Matty Weiss. Matty Weiss, centre circle, clubhouse side of the ground.
Looking for, offhands it goes. Cooper now takes the ball, tries to get out of the tackle, gets tackled, holding the ball. Good tackle there. Sam Overall going to be taking a shot on goal here. Says, thanks fellas, I can kick this.
He is confident. He's fancying himself. The minute he got up out of that, off the ground, out of that contest, that tackling contest, he's straight away given the hand signal. Calm it, boys. I'm having a pop at goal here.
Quality player for the Kangaroos. Sam Overall, short pass is on. Who's he got? Oh, who would you think? His mate, the fellow Carpenter. It's one Carpenter to another Carpenter. It's Michael Ross, number 3 for the Kangaroos. Takes the timely mark. Lovely hands.
Oh, good teamwork. So he said to him, they were at work on a job, and he said, "Can I have the 3H chisel? Thanks, Rossi." Bang. There you go.
Well, I tell you what, this bloke has played an absolute rip snorter of a game. The cream rises to the top, and Michael Ross, we salute you. Can he get the goal for the Kangaroos? On the way, left foot, looks pretty good, looks drifting offline through over the boundary line. Now Mudlarks repel this one. Kane Spinks drives it down.
There's a whistle. Coming back.
What happened there, Chris?
I think it's a Roo boy free kick.
Off the ball. Throw, was it? Throw. Okay.
Our special comments and analyst has told us it's a...
That's my suspicion.
It was a throw.
We suspect it was a throw. Matty Weiss is going to take the kick.
I thought it might have been a bit of larynx work. on Matty Weiss.
Okay.
Apparently in the 2I category, the Larynx.
Kick on the way by Weiss towards the goals, up in the teeth of the goals, fisted towards the boundary. Oh, it's over for rushed. Minor score, the 1 point goes on the board for the Kangaroos. 8 goals, 10 plays, 7 goals, 8 on the FPA scoreboard.
Cool hand, Luke, the man that plays with peace and serenity. Sam Kennedy comes out of the defensive square. Oh, nice kick. Gets it almost up to centre wing. And there we've got Fletcher. Chops off by Fletcher for the Roo boys. He gets it out to a teammate. Back to the running Kane Cooper. It's gone back to Mr. Peace and Serenity. Sam Kennedy mops up for the Muddies.
Kennedy now for the Mudlarks. Drives along the line looking for it. Can't find his teammate. There his brother Ben Kennedy just wheels around. Kicks out wide. Umpire says thank you very much. It's over the boundary line.
How's the right foot step pass on Ben Kennedy?
He's great.
Does prefer his left, but he's a true ambidextrous player.
Absolutely. Good point. He's a great quality player. So, boundary line throwing. Every single play so important now in this grand final. Tapped out there looking for, can't find his teammate. Running through with Sampson. That was Jackson. Couldn't get the ball out.
That might be why Ben Kennedy's been in the best players 17 out of 20 games this season and won the coach's MVP. Anyway, it's on the deck. We've got Priddle chasing it for the Roo boys. He's pounced upon by O'Hanlon. Umpire says...
bit of entertainment there. Ball up now. Umpire's pulled out a free kick. Didn't see what that one was for. It's going to be taken by the Mudlarks. Oh, Luke Whitford must have got held in the contest there. He's looking left and right. He's going to dish this off. Back to his teammate. Sam Kennedy. Kick along the line. Touch. And going to be a boundary throwing.
Yeah, good early calling there by the boundary up. Everyone knew what was going on. And about to hurl it in. It's an 8-point ball game. The Muddies are in arrears by 8 points.
Oh, nice. Whitford just barges his way out of there. Sampson now. Connor just gets a boot and their chaos ball bouncing in the forward line. Hines picks the ball up. Check side around the corner. The Mudlarks get one back. Game on.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Boredom within 2 points, so back in the centre. No one won the ruck duel. Whitford grabs it after it bounced up off the ground. Kempster's in there trying to do something with it. So is that man Heaslip, and Heaslip was only got it as far as Kleinig. Heaslip's been awarded a free kick. He's at the centre circle, just on the cricket pitch.
Yep, Heaslip now. Plenty of players streaming back into defence for the Mudlarks. Up they go. Oh, plenty of green and gold around there. Umpire circling says that'll be mine. Just about 50 metres out, directly in front of the Victor Harbour Kangaroos goal. We're in the last quarter of this, the 2024 Grand Final. What a game we've got here. Tapped out there. The Mudlarks get the clearance. Rainmaker goes up and down. On there, and they go. Kangaroos fighting hard. Sampson, that was Jackson, gets a kick out looking for. Can't find his teammate. Spinks. Handball, was he tackled without the ball? Play on's a call. Tarquin Brown now for the Kangaroos. They've got players streaming everywhere. He slipped. Look at him. Handball back to him. Gets a kick along the line. Lovely work there by Sam Overall. Played a blinder today. The number 7 for the Kangaroos.
Cool heads, man with pink undies. Gets it over to Overall. Overall sees something, lights out to the side. That's in Cooper.
He's played well.
Yeah, Kane Cooper. He's too far out to score. He's worse than 50. He sends it up to the top of the square. The pack of players forms, and there's a big jump there by Roscoe, and he couldn't pull it in. Not necessarily noted for high-flying marks, but he gave it a crack. Whitford takes the ruck tap out of that duel, wins it. Oh, Overall spins around onto his left. What's he done with it? A point by the reaction of the players, but crikey, that was ever so close to being a goal.
Yeah, in the words of Steve Irwin, crikey.
Yeah, and my head went that way, my legs went that way. And man of peace and serenity, Sam Kennedy brings it in. Oh, beautiful return kick in. Goes over Harrison Cox's head. Best by Kane Cooper. He's under heavy pressure by Cox.
How good was that?
Cox steals the ball, gets it out to Levi Proud, sends it down to the full forwards.
Chaos ball for the Mudlarks. Who have they got here? Jake Speaks, left and right. He turns onto his left. Chip out there, can't find his teammate. Bobbled there by Brooke for the Kangaroos. Oh, it's going to be a ball up.
Look at the crowd are into it, they're riding every possession.
Whoa, Kangaroo supporters are up. Ball up here now. They go up, Butcher gets a tap in there. Bouncing ball, here he goes, Kane Cooper played well, so too is Mitch Wilkins. Jesse McKenna gets a kick out, but it's taken by Kempster. Kempster with an opportunity to score a goal for the Mudlarks in this, the last quarter of the grand final. This goal, if he kicks it, will put the Mudlarks up. 8 goals, 8 plays, 8 goals, 11.
Well, if he kicks this, I think the roof of that clubhouse is going to move about 4 to 4. We might have to get the carpenters to come and nail it back down.
Kempson now, just inside the 50, kicks it, he likes it, it's a goal! They love it here!
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Start of the day, you could not have made this story up. So, ball about to be thrown up again by the umpire in the centre. The crowd are getting right involved. Jesse McKinnon gets a hurried kick forward, finds Zach Dowling. Zach Dowling by hand back to Jesse McKinnon. Jesse McKinnon this time penetrates the 50, looking for, can't find a leading star up there. Someone's roved it, and what have they done with it?
It's a goal! Bryce Gibbs gets a goal! Unbelievable! Unbelievable scenes here. They just snapped.
With over 30 years of experience serving the Murray Bridge and Strathalbyn communities, Dace Irrigation Fodder offers comprehensive solutions for your irrigation and fodder requirements. We can assist you with all your pumping and irrigation needs, poly water tanks, PVC, polypipe and fittings, as well as our diverse range of animal feed and products, all at competitive prices. Our inventory also extends to garden essentials such as fertilisers, weed sprays, certified grain seeds, premium Canara wood heaters and much more. Dace Irrigation and Fodder, Murray Bridge and Strathalbyn, where quality meets care.
Oh, like a rover. In there goes Harrison Cock, played well, so too is Levi Proud, little chip forward. Mitch Wilkins, little chip forward. Oh, goes astray. McKinnon takes the timely mark.
Yeah, male medalist at the back flank area for the Roo boys on the scoreboard side of the ground. Sends a drop punt up. It's to a pack of players. Myponga have roved to Crumb Best, send it back down to their forward flank. Looking for Sheila Beer can't control it. It goes to ground. He's been heavily tackled by Ryan Fletcher in the marking contest, and umpire says, bit of a dead heat on that one, boys. I'm going to ball it up. So we got Turalor and Johnny Butcher to do the ruck duties. Johnny Butcher, double-fisted tap, gets as far as Sampson. And that's Fletcher for the Roo boys has picked it up, tumbles a wobbly old punt out there. He's been infringed after disposal. There'll be a free kick on the centre wing club outside of the ground of the Roo boys. And gee, their supporters will be thinking we needed that, because it was going right into the teeth of the goal area for the Muddies at that stage.
Jackson Elms now for the Kangaroos will be driving him into attack, looking to extend this lead. Here we go. Long kick by Elms. Pack forms. Who's he got up here? Offhands, front and centre it goes. Roving in there. Matty Weiss over to Heaslip. Handball. Vincent. Heaslip takes a bounce. Looking for a kill. Oh, he's just taking a dive. Got tripped. Plowns a call. Tripped over himself by the looks of things. Off they go. Tarquin Brown in there. Zach Dowling, left and right. Oh, under pressure. Gets a boot on it. Kicks it way offline, out of bounds on the full.
I think the cheese platter inside the clubhouse has been upended with excitement because people just can't sit down. Everyone's out, up on their feet. You just don't know what this game's going to give next.
Well, I want to talk from Cooper here. He's going to do it. He's going to do it? No. Drop punt by Cooper. Looking for a target. Off hands it goes, front and centre. Who's there for the Kangaroos? Lovely work. Hayslip got tackled without opportunity. What's he done? Oh, he called him.
Well, a bit of remonstration.
Free kick.
25. Lippage.
Free kick. What was
it's all happening.
Was that too high? I didn't quite see that one. Alex Cornelius came in there. I think he called it too high.
Now, can this be a goal from Heasley? It's a mongrel of an angle.
Oh no, he can kick the... yeah, tough with this breeze. Exactly
he's on the right side for a natural right footer.
Oh yeah, no, actually pretty good. If he hangs this one up...
Look at the Myponga supporters going nuts on the hoardings out there.
Yeah, trying to put him on. Yeah, Murray the Magpie's going off. Heasley, you reckon he's going to salute the crowd if he kicks this one? The ball underway. Oh, they love it because that just missed by.
They're claiming it.
Yeah.
The supporters are claiming a 5-point saver on that scoring attempt.
So it's a 4-point margin now to the Kangaroos.
Cooper, what will he do? Will he go the running torp? Oh, he sends it down. It's a floater of some sort of variety. I don't know. Fletcher for the Roo Boys has retrieved it. He's been wrapped up by Kelly, by the Muddies, and umpire wastes no time in getting up. Johnny Butcher slaps it forward down to Kelly. Kelly gets it by boot up to the forward 50.
Bartram takes the timely mark for the Kangaroos, just backs back and says thank you very much. I'm the defender here, I'll take the ball. He's going to drive it long down the boundary line, centre wing position. The pack forms. Who's got it? Oh, over the hands of Sam Overall. There, it's going to be a boundary throw-in. So
right in front of the K Club supporters.
Yeah, Richo's up there. Look at him. He's getting stuck in. He's loving it. Look, he's pointing.
Oh, he is too. Yeah,
he's got the whiteboard
down there.
Out.
He's got the whiteboard happening. Magnets.
Yeah.
Who's that with him? Richardson. Hutchison. That's right. So Sam Kennedy gets a little boot to it. Jesse McKinnon handball over the top of his head. It's to Roo Boys a little bit of real estate advantage, and it's dribbled over the line for a boundary throw-in.
We've gone 16 minutes into this last quarter. There is a slight lead, a 4-point lead to the Kangaroos. The boundary throw-in, far side. The 2024 Grand Final is up for grabs. Treloar, Whitford, try to get it out there. It's going to be another ball up. Umpire Cornelius going to ball it up once again. So this game is on the line. History for one of these clubs. Tapped out of there by Kennedy. Lovely work. Proud wheels around, gets a handball out, trying to get it out with his teammate. Going to be a last possession free kick.
To be taken by Bryce Gibbs. Right in front of the Myponga coach's box. So and they're just about hanging out of the top story, those coaches. That's Hutchinson and Richo, and it's made its way down towards
it's over the top of the roof. New ball, please, ball persons.
Yeah, new Sharon, thank you.
Have a look at that. You don't see that.
Because it's gone in the valley of the roof.
Look at that. Who's got a ball? Free ball, anyone?
I think that little junior's got a little one, a fluoro green one down there.
Size 5.
Yeah.
That won't do.
Yeah, no, not on this one.
It's got signatures from some of the Crows players.
Yeah.
They're going to find a new ball. How's this?
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Now, this is interesting because 17-minute marks just ticked over. Obviously, we'll be having time on.
They found one. Maybe they got it back.
Oh, someone's just out the back pumping it up.
The Buddhist found one. Sam Kennedy now drives along the line. Up they go. Off hands it goes towards the boundary line. Zach Dowling just says, thank you very much. I'll just rush it over. Boundary throwing.
So, everyone's on their feet.
Who's that bloke up the top there with the
adrenaline's running. That's just the supporters. So a bit of a dead eater on the ruck duel. Ball spills free. Harry Vincent's in there trying to feed it out, and then Overall goes in. He's immediately wrapped up and tackled with a bear hug type tackle by Levi Proud. Umpire says let's ball it up again.
Oh, Kennedy try to get it over the top there. Third man in the ruck. Gibbs now bangs it onto the boot. They go in hard. God, look at that. 2 mudlarks on 1 Zach Dowling for the Kangaroos. He's played well, Dowling. Ball up now. Oh, doing the same thing. Overall smashes it forward. Levi Proud. 2 Kangaroos on 1 Mudlark. This game is tough. It's rough. It's country footy at its best, and we're loving every minute of it.
1 minute it's a Rude Boy sandwich, then it's a Muddy sandwich. So ball's been thrown up. It's with Harry Vincent. Oh no, sorry, that's Weiss. Matty Weiss got to it first. He's wrapped up by the ruckman Whitford. Bryce Gibbs grabs it out of the ruck duel, sends it down by foot. It's been chopped off by Spinks, Kane Spinks, and he's looking excited and sends it down and goes for distance, sends it back to the centre wing area.
Yes,
it's marked.
lovely mark. On to Levi Proud. Proud now bangs it forward for his team. Lovely intercept mark running back was Reece Bartram. Played very, very well for his team today. And look at him, just going to take the oxygen out of this one. About 18 minutes gone into this last quarter. Kick along the boundary line. Up they go. Off hands, Gibbs played well. Long kick into the forward line. Up they go. Basham tries to take a mark. Brad Clark done well on him today. And it's going to be a boundary. It's going to be a ball up. Yeah, Brad Clark done very well on Sam Basham today.
Yeah, Basham's still putting him. Don't discount him. He has kicked one. But anyway, Myponga thump it forward, intercepted by Zach Dowling. He sends it down to the full forward area.
There he is.
Taken a cliffhanger mark at the dying end of this quarter. And Zach Dowling comes up and pats him on the head. Gives him a little back of his head a rub and says, "Well done, Roscoe."
We've just turned 20 minutes on into this last quarter, and this man here, the superstar number 3, Michael Ross, best on ground for my money, is about to kick a goal. I would say you put your money on this guy, put your house on him, because he will kick this goal. He's in fine form. He's got single vision. The man, Michael Ross, left foot, kicks towards the goals. There you go, I've just put the mockers on him, unfortunately. And kicks a minor score. That takes the score to 9 goals 13. The Kangaroos plays the Mudlarks. 9 goals 8 on the FPA scoreboard.
It's a 5-point ball game. One straight kick and the Muddies are back in front. And here we go. We've got man with licence to kick tall. Cooper. Yes, he's going to. He's loaded it.
Well,
up it goes. It's not too bad. It gets it to the back flank. Ben Kennedy, I thought, marked it, but umpire didn't say so. He's wrapped up by overall saying, "I don't want this ball going anywhere past this centre half forward line."
This is a game of football. This is the grand final. We all wanted to see it. We'll be down to the wire. Up it goes now. Whitford gets a bit of a tap in there. Oh, Matty Weiss tries his best. Kennedy now. The Buddhist tries to get out smothered. Umpire has found a free kick going the way of Ogilvie. Ogilvie over to Sam Kennedy. Kennedy with the kick forward. Oh, gotcha! The wild man dishes it off to Wilkins. Wilkins! Oh, look at that! To Spinks! Jake Spinks, you beauty! This man has not kicked a goal all day. To say the pressure is on him is unbelievable pressure on this man. He's not kicked a goal, Chris.
Well, I wrote a note about him this morning.
What was it?
Athletic ball magnet.
He's not looking around. He's going to kick for goal here. The kick on the way by Spinks is through the middle. Spinks does it. The Mudlarks are ahead.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
Lead change, and now the Muddies are 1 point in front, back in the centre circle. Trelaw won it, but JB goes in for a second bite of the cherry, and it's held up between him and that man Ben Heaslip. Another throw up, Phil Stoppage throw up in the centre circle. And Zach Dowling comes in, third man up for the ruck duties, gets his fist to it. With Bartram gets a partially smothered kick out. Clever tap on there by Ben Heaslip. He gets it fed back to him. He's on the run. Oh! The man with pink undies has been tackled by the man with peace and serenity in mind, Sam Kennedy.
No peace and serenity with that tackle, was it?
Well, no, but it was awarded a free kick.
He was the junkyard dog in that one. Kennedy, tackle. Unbelievable on Heaslip. Kick down the line now. Big, huge back forms. Over the top. Who's going to stand up here? It has gone 1 minute into time on. Pressure on everyone, and that includes the umpires. Umpire Darren White's going to get this one. Who will win this game? Oh, it's going to be a free kick.
Bartram on the right foot goes for distance, but it's held up a bit in the wind. Goes to a pack of players, hits the deck. First two it is Elms. Elms with a hurried right hand pass out to Kleinig. Kleinig can't reel it in. It's right in front of the Mudlarks club rooms. And the Cheese Party participants are all out underneath the veranda, getting a front row ride here into this very exciting ball game. 1 point ball game.
2 minutes into time on. This game is going down to the wire. Overall to McKinnon. Kick forward. Oh, Harry Vincent almost takes the mark. I thought he had it. Play on's the call. Right in front of the Mudlark supporters. Going to be a ball up right in front of the club rooms. Unbelievable game of football this. Oh! They won it! Oh, what an unbelievable game! Who would have thought it? Who would have picked it? The Mudlarks make history. 40 years in the making. Unbelievable scenes. I've got chills. I've got thrills. It's electrifying. It's electrifying. Some guy's taking his top off, and I don't think that's appropriate, but who cares? He's a Mudlark supporter. Oh, commiserations to the Victor Harbour Football Club, but celebrations for the Mudlarks. Unbelievable game of football. I can't remember a more tense, exciting game. 10 goals, 8. The Mudlarks defeated Victor Harbour 9 goals, 13. Oh, I am beside myself. Chris Shaddock, what are your thoughts, mate?
Now 3,218 people on the ground.
They've grown.
Yeah, nearly all of them are. Here come the Victor supporters.
Yep.
They're going to, give commiserations to their Roo boys, and congratulations to the Muddies. Is that Leon's dog?
Leon's dog.
Dusty?
Dusty, yeah, that's Dusty.
Out in the ground. The scoreboard, hope it's right.
It's right. Because there's a whole bunch of green and gold people going off their nut out there. So
I'll start with the highest scoring team, the Mudlarks, 10 goals, 8, 68.
Unbelievable.
To the Roo Boys, 9 goals, 13, 67. 1 point grand final. And that bloke still got his shirt off. He's at centre screen on the thing. He's looks like he's a Muddy supporter.
He's barely got.
Or he's come back from the music festival from 53 years ago. He's just come from the Black Sabbath stage.
Oh, look, you have got to admire both teams. You know, to say Victor Harbour lost this game is not fair. They didn't lose. Myponga just simply snuck over the line. It could have gone to either side. I mean, I'm thinking for the amazing talents of, oh my God, Michael Ross and...
the veterans. I do
Michael
feel for
Ross,
them.
Sam Overall. How well did those guys play?
Brilliant.
Bryce Gibbs.
Ben Heaslip.
Man
with pink undies.
He played
starred all day. Endeavour, 150%.
Unbelievable.
What about Jake Spinks's goal? That was the one that put him 1 point in front.
Because he missed those early ones and he knew he had to get that one. He didn't muck around. There was a whole bunch of Myponga supporters out there.
There's all these middle-aged women that probably won too many shardies.
Yes, it was interesting to see the celebrations. And it's going to be a big party on in this town because Myponga's a small town. It's going to be wonderful to see.
Well, it's the 21st of September. I'm thinking, will a party stop any time this side of the 30th?
We're going to see the celebrations out here very shortly, and what a time. We're going to have some interviews after the end of the game. We're going to try and get some of that atmosphere.
Going to speak to Leon's dog?
Leon's dog. We'll have to chat to Leon Bigman's dog. This has been the Great Southern Football League, live on the radio 90.1 FM. The Great Southern Football League Grand Final 2024, happyfm.org.au. We'll see you next year.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au. FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fleurieu furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Quickly saw Steve G just went across in front of the camera, so we'll just take a little break and Myponga over in just a moment.
Celebrate for guard.
Class 5 at 90.1 Happy FM. Just having
Celebrate
a problem getting a nice clear signal back at Myponga, the executive from GSFL, up on the side.
Like both
wind noise coming
and obviously making the best today.
Contact with Steve G.
One,
down at this stage, and President Grant Levy.
and also Victor Harbour, congratulations. Congratulations to the club, but also congratulations to the Myponga. Give them a round of applause. All right, guys.
just like to thank Fluo Milk for our major sponsor. With TJ Gardner, also Pro Stock. Congratulations again. Best on ground will be presented the West End medal. And Tony Modra. Best on ground today goes to Ben Kennedy.
All those years ago. Back to Grant Libby.
Ben Kennedy. Ben Kennedy, can you come up to the truck, please? All right, the West End medal. Thanks, guys. We fucking did it! Okay, obviously today the both sides, the camera. I just Kevin and Julie, massive round of applause. Okay, give him a clap. I'll head you over to the secretary of the league. We'll get the players to come up to receive the medal. Okay. Thank you. The Myponga Football Club and commiserations to the Victor Harbour Football Club. I'll read the players out in number order. Number 1, Scott Ogilvie. Oh. Number 2, Luke Whitford. Number 4, Levi Fowd. Number 6, Jack Cooper. Number 8, Anthony Kempster. Number 10, Darren Schiller. Shells, you might as well. Number 12, Jake Spinks. He's already Number 13, Harrison Cock. Number 4, Spinks. Number 16, Ryan Kelly. Number 9, Bradley Clark. Number 26, Jaden Hines. Number 27, Mitchell Wilkins. Number 29, James Hutchinson. Ryan Mays. Number 35, Samuel Kennedy. 36, Jackson Sampson. Connor Sampson. Number 46, Jack O'Hanlon. Number 54, Ben Kennedy. Number 56, John Butcher. Number 1, Scott Owen. The captain's already up here, as is Aaron Killavere. The Barry Pillwall Coaches Award goes to Darren Shillabere. Firstly, to the Victor boys, I don't know what I can say. Fucking long for a lot of people, and we fucking did it finally. Let's get Kevin off first before the boys go. Firstly, I'll touch on what Scotty said. Jess and Stocky and the Victor boys, you know, doesn't matter what I say, it's not going to mean anything to you. Commiserations. You're one of the best, well, you were the best side all year, that's why you finished top. I'm sure you boys will be back bigger and better next year. To the Great Southern Football League, to Grant and all your delegates, thank you for a year. Also, thank you for the umpires today. Tomorrow, couldn't have done it without the help of Sean Hutchison, Phil and Justin and my team goes into it. Lastly, Jeff, the president, you better put some extra bar staff on because we are. Okay, just hang on, guys. Gonna get Kevin on first. Come up, all right?
Congratulations, Graham Nelson, manager of the. Just going to go. We've got a camera over here. We'll just get this bloke over here. Steve Adams, cameraman. We've got to get you in here. So just to the microphone this side. Graham Nelson, manager of Myponga Mudlarks, mate. Tell us emotions.
Oh, I just cannot believe this. This is the most unbelievable feeling. My greatest moment in football, without doubt, was the hat.
Forget the hat, mate. You've got a big celebration tonight. Tell us, what are the emotions like for you?
Oh, just the heart is going at 1,000 miles an hour. It's just so unbelievable. It's, yeah, like they said, words cannot describe this feeling. It's like once in a lifetime opportunity, 40 years. I'm just so glad for the older guys, the Magpies, the Bucks. They've just been great people.
What about someone like Brad Clark? So he's old man.
Yeah, exactly.
If you can find him, we'll have a chat to him. We'd love to have a chat.
He would love to have a chat. He loves a chat.
Very emotional time for that man.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, he had tears in his eyes.
Yeah, and
lovely. It's wonderful.
Yeah,
thanks, guys.
Really appreciate it. Thank you.
We'll get great for you.
Yeah. We are going to get some more interviews here. The Mudlarks are going off. Huge celebrations here. Here we go. Clarky! Mate! Barry Clark, legend, mate. How good was that? Your son...
That was exciting, yes.
Exciting stuff, the emotions.
Yeah, no. I probably did half a dozen laps of the oval in that last quarter. Just couldn't stop, and no, it was... Thought we were done when Victor quickly answered and got back in front again.
Yeah.
But,
up and down all day.
It was. Look, it's easy for us to say we won, but it was a good, tight game of football.
Either side could have won.
Yeah,
Harbour played well.
Yeah.
How good was Michael Ross and Sam Overall?
Oh, they're guns. They're good footballers. Yeah.
Great game of footy. Yeah. And your son, number 19, geez, that was the best game I've seen him play all year.
Yeah, look, he had a good game today, yeah. But the whole back six did a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the whole team did.
Yeah.
I think, you're only ever going to win games like this if everybody in the side does their bit. You know, it's you've always got your guns that actually perform week in, week out. But to win a premiership, it's the guys in the bottom half of the team. They have to play their bit and do what needs to be done, and that gets you across the line. And yep, I've shed a few tears.
Your son played in a grand final. How many grand finals did you play in? How many did you win?
1-2.
1-2 flags.
83 and 84.
83, 84. 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Flag.
Yeah.
And your son has done it in the number 19. How proud are you?
Yeah, no, very proud. Yeah, very proud.
What a moment.
Yeah.
We're going to share it. If you can grab him, let's get the big boy over here. And I'd love to have a chat with him, mate.
I'll try. I'll see how we go.
We're going to have a chat.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time, mate. Let's get this guy here. Darren Spinks, mate. You're a legend of the Myponga Sellicks football team.
Well, I am now.
Unbelievable. Take us through your son's goal kicking moment. How amazing was that? He missed three, I think 3 in a row, and then he had that one down at this end.
Yep.
And the pressure was on. He did muck around, and he kicked that goal. That was it.
Well, I was sitting there thinking, with about a minute ago that we were probably going to go down, and I was really proud of the blokes and what they, how they conducted themselves throughout the day. And but I was sitting there with my lads last night, and Kane, my other lad, said, I want to win by a close one, and I said, I'm not so sure about that, just bloody get the job done and put the foot on the throat, but, it came true, so, we couldn't be prouder of the club,
Both boys played very well today.
Yeah.
Standout performances, obviously Kennedy got the medal today, but who were the other standout performances?
Sam Kennedy's just been magnificent all year.
The Buddhist?
Yeah, the Buddhist. Butcher was really for us at crucial times.
Yeah.
Cockney, I'm going to miss out on a heap, and they were just hungry, and we've been working 5 years, we started this journey. It's been longer than that, but 5 years since we've had this group, and we've moulded it, and now we always knew we had a good list that could match it, and we got the job done.
And you did it the tough way, elimination final all the way to the grand final. Everyone said, how could you possibly beat Victor Harbour, but you guys did it.
Yeah, well, you do it by beating the first mob by 10 goal, the second mob by 10 goal, third mob by 10 goal, and then you get the last ones by a point. That's it.
Love it. Good on you, mate. Appreciate it. We'll get some more. Find someone. What about that bloke? Get Hanlon. Jack, get over here, mate. Find us some more. We're going to get some more interviews here. Jacko Hanlon, unbelievable game. Premiership player, 40 years in the making. How good is that?
Unreal.
Who's this bloke?
My brother. His brother.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
what does
unreal.
it feel like?
Unreal. Words can't even explain it, can it?
You played very well today, mate. Really did well. Up, forward, in, back. You were just a stalwart all over the ground.
Yeah, man. That's what they play me. Just anyway, utility man.
Yeah.
Gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah. Standout players for you. Who were they?
Oh, you can't go past Wilco.
Wilco,
Ben Kennedy, good.
Yeah.
Everyone was good today, though.
Yeah.
It was team effort. Unreal. Unreal. It was good. Jake Spink kicked the winning goal too.
Spinksy missed a couple early, but he got that one, the telling goal.
It's
a dream. It's a dream flag. It's a dream. Home
40
ground.
years,
Home
40
ground.
years.
40 years. Home ground.
It's been good.
They've done it. They've done it.
And now we celebrate.
Yeah, good stuff. All the best. We're going to get some more players.
Thank you so much.
Oh, look at this. Andy Germain, this man here, you know him by the hairstyle. He's a Kennedy from way back.
Exactly right.
Your son Sam Kennedy, and Ben Kennedy.
Correct.
This is the father that produced. Man, you've got great genetics.
Yeah. What did you call me the other week? You called us the Buddhas.
The Buddhas. Yeah.
That's right. The Buddhas stand tall. Here
yes.
we are.
What's going on with the hairstyle?
Well,
mate?
we always make a pack grand final. I've lost it.
You did.
But anyway. Fact is, we play finals footy. We do what we have to do. So that's top of
beautiful. You must be very.
We got your royalty. We got Hutchie.
Oh, we got Hutchie. Hang on, Hutchie. We need to speak to this man for a minute. So tell us, Sam Kennedy, very cool under pressure.
Yep.
And we call him the Buddhist. I mean, he is very cool and calm under pressure.
Yeah, he's pretty relaxed. He's a school teacher as well. He just did his first day yesterday. Proud of the boys. So.
Ben Kennedy, best on today.
Yep.
What drives him? What makes him such a good player?
He doesn't like to lose. That's the first thing. He's very competitive. Always has been, and that's made up by the work that he's done over the years and the footy, the high level footy that he's played. So he's credit.
Did you shed a tear today?
Oh, I did over the bench when Magpie gave me a bit of a cuddle and all that. So this is 5 years in the making since I came to the club here. So
everyone talks
about it. So it was a rebuild that started. We had to identify a few things. We've got the spoils of it now, but we've worked hard for it, and a lot of people behind the scenes in our club. Darren Spinks.
Congratulations, mate.
So yeah,
you've got a big night ahead of you. Good stuff. Spinksy! Oh, mate!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh no, this is live on TV, mate.
Oh, shit,
no swearing, no shits or anything like that.
It's gonna be hard.
Congratulations.
Mate, this is so overdue for so many people.
Mate, let's take us through 3 in a row,
yeah,
correct? And then you had that huge shot on goal. You muck around, you didn't think about it, you just kicked it.
Just had to go through, just fucking
yes.
punch it, not fucking allow for the wind.
There's that word again, just gotta cut those out,
just
mate, gotta bleep it out. Yeah, but it's exciting, isn't it?
No, mate, unreal. This meant so much to so many people at the club, not just the
players. Out the fucking money! He's getting around it!
Not just for us players, but just for so many people at the club, mum, dad, etc. It's just unbelievable, mate.
Your mum and your dad. We've got your mum. We're going to get your mum in here very shortly. Fantastic. On your Spinksy, appreciate the effort, mate. We'll get this man in here. Ben Kennedy, well done, mate. Incredible effort.
Thanks.
Best on ground today.
Yeah.
Proud?
Oh yeah. To be honest, I mean it's a lovely acknowledgement or whatever else, but I'm just so happy for all the locals, and everyone's put a lot of time and effort in this footy club, so it's just awesome to get some reward finally. So yeah, it's awesome.
What's it like playing with your brother in the grand final?
Unbelievable, mate. That tackle at the end just about won us the game. So as much as it is, as awesome it is to play with your mates and whatever else, to see him that, and that was a special for me. So and even my dad as well being involved in the club, and that, it's a very special moment for not just the club but our family as well.
So take us through. You grew up playing footy together. Where did you play footy together when you were kids?
Well, there's 2 years between us, but we actually never played together before I came here. So obviously came from Melbourne and one of the big things that I wanted to tick off my bucket list was playing with my brothers, and I was able to do that in my year, and then yeah, I've been lucky enough to be able to do that the last 3 years with Sam. So yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, it's cool.
And the most important thing I'd ask you about your haircuts, you don't have the full shave. Why not the full shave? How come he's got the full shave?
I don't know. Probably because he can grow it and I can't. So I'm trying to grow on top. He doesn't have that issue. So yeah.
What do you think tonight? You just shaved the whole heads. Everyone's head's going off.
Oh, we'll see how we go. Yeah.
Mate, congratulations.
Mate.
Great game of footy. What a great entertainer.
Appreciate what you guys do as well.
Good stuff. Ben Kennedy. Oh, there he is. Oh, Johnny Butcher.
How good was that?
Mate, you are the most entertaining footballer in the Flurio right now. Great Southern Football League would be nothing without you. Tell us, what are you feeling right now?
Oh, well, a bit of shock still, really.
Shock.
Yeah, when they got those sort of 2 scoring shots up, 8 or 9 points late, I thought, well, bugger, we're going to fall just short. But some big moments. Big boys stood up. Everyone was good, but obviously the big moments. Jakey with the set shot.
Yes.
I think he'd missed a couple for the day.
Yeah.
I'm glad it was him, not me.
Yes.
But he slotted. I couldn't watch. I had a runner next to us. I said, did he kick it? Obviously went straight through and then slam us. Sammy Kennedy's tackle.
Yes.
Huge moments in grand finals.
His brother talked about it there. It's a game-saving tackle.
Saver. And that last 2 minutes after we hit the lead, it felt like bloody half an hour. But special. Obviously, this club's waited a long time, 40 years. So a lot of special people that make the club run and put in a lot of time and effort.
Who are those special people that have been involved?
Obviously, some of the names, the famous names around the club. I'm lucky I've only been here a couple of years and get to enjoy it, but a lot of people come before me and put in a lot of time. So it's just worked out perfect on your home ground. Today we've got a home grand final.
It's a dream.
It's a dream. Obviously the Hutchinson's name, Magpie, what a bloody legend. The Spinkses, Kane and Jake, but Daz, the old man, Bomber Spinks, Jesus. He's here every night doing something, always something to do. So no, it's an amazing feeling, and everything's going to be a pretty good few days. Yeah, so.
Few days. This party's not going away anytime soon. It's going to be a long night here.
True. The cricketers will have to kick us off in a couple of weeks, I reckon.
Mate, it's been fantastic. Congratulations, premiership player for Myponga. Appreciate it. Good stuff, mate. John Butcher, let's get him in. Player coach Darren Shillaby up for a... Oh, mate!
Thank you, mate.
How good was that?
Bloody great. I'm lost for words. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen here tonight and the next couple of days, but
yeah,
I don't think you can script that 1 point.
No.
And just so many moments, you know, Jake's been his mark, Sam Kennedy's chase down, you know, I could name another 5, but it's just a complete team effort, you know. I don't really feel for, you know, they took their chances early and made us work for it, so.
They were great. I mean, it could have gone either way.
100%. Look at the score. They pressed hard in that last little bit. I think we got ourselves maybe 8-10 points up, and I thought, oh, gee, we just need to kick one here or kick 2 and we'll kick away. But to their credit, they kicked 2 more and then they got in front.
Yeah.
But yeah, bloody roller coaster it is.
Fantastic. And what's the vibe like? What's the feeling like in this club? 40 years without a premiership. You've come here in your first and done it. You must feel like the Superman of this club, mate.
I don't need to say anything. Look at that. It's just, you know, it's just incredible scenes here. There's been a lot of people. I think for me last week, it hit me on Sunday, Monday. Just how important and how much it meant to the community. You know, we had people crying after the game, and because they hadn't been in a grand final for 27 years, let alone hadn't won one for 40, you know. So I was, Barry Clark, but even Dave Hutchison and guys like that just bleed, and the boys played in it today. So for me, it was bloody. I was just wrapped last week that I could get the boys there, you know, we could get the boys there. So and then whatever happened today was going to happen, win or lose. I was bloody proud of the boys, and
fantastic.
You know, since June 15, I think we're 12-1 or maybe 13-1, and we lost that one because Benny Davis kicked a goal in the pocket.
Yeah.
So which is good. I'll thank him for that. I should send him a message because we've had to do it the hard way. Which
Incredible.
Is great. So
what a great game of football, mate. Big celebrations tonight. Congratulations. We really appreciate it. Entertaining game. Lovely stuff.
I don't think you'll get a better granny considering the conditions weren't great as well. So it was bloody good, and thanks to you guys for your coverage, you know, all year as well. It's been great for people that obviously, you know, aren't around. You know, they can live stream it. So sensational work by you guys. So looking forward to seeing you next year.
All the best. We'll get some more players in here. We've got Ryan Kelly in here. Mate, what an amazing game of football. Take us through. What are your feelings?
I'm still a little bit numb, to be honest.
Yeah.
There was so many ebbs and flows in that game. And
could have gone either way.
I know there's times they came hard, and it literally could have gone either way, flipped of a coin. So condolences to Victor. been the best team all year.
Yeah.
But yeah, just fell our way today.
What was your role today?
I played mainly half forward, but then swapped on ball a little bit. Sort of had a pretty big focus on Benny Heaslip because he's pretty dominant around the stoppage. So chopped out Levi a little bit there, and we sort of tag team that role.
Yeah.
So yeah, a bit of a mix.
Sensational, mate. I really appreciate it. What a great game, footy. Sensational. This bloke in here now.
Yeah, Mitchy Wilkins.
Mitchy Wilkins, congratulations, mate. Mitch Wilkins, mate, incredible. You had a fantastic final series, great year, and I can't believe that you got nobbled for best on ground. I thought you were my best on ground. Ben Kenny was pretty ordinary, wasn't he?
No, not at all. Keno's been a star all year, and we all know how good a player he is and deserved that best on ground. And look, you want team success over individual success. So we got the chocolates today, and it's a massive day for the club.
Standout performances for you. What were your moments of this game you're going to think about for a while?
I don't know. I haven't even had time to reflect on the game yet, so I couldn't tell you right now.
People tell me Sam Kennedy's tackle.
Oh, that was massive. Actually, that will go down as a game-winning tackle. To be Jake's goal, Jake Spinks' game-winning goal.
Yes.
Sam Kennedy's game-winning tackle.
Pressure
huge.
was on Jake Spinks because he missed those.
Yep.
So, yeah.
No, those two moments would be massively talked about, I reckon.
Sensational, mate. You've been entertaining. We keep on wondering how the hell you get out of tackles. You just seem to out of time. Good balance, great skills. Well done.
I appreciate that. I'm not sure to do it.
Rich Wilkins, love this work. This has been the Great Southern Football League. Get this bloke in here. Chris Shaddock, my teammate. We've been here. We've done 25 games this year. Great Southern Footy League. Chris, what are your thoughts, mate?
Oh, what a cracker of a game to go out on. The real Cinderella story. 40-year drought from Myponga, and they win it on their home deck by 1 point.
Yes.
Unbelievable. You couldn't have written a better story for them.
We talk about moments with Sam Kennedy's tackle and Jake Spinks' goal. What was your highlight for the game?
Oh, it was Jake Spinks' goal, because he had to take that really hotly contested mark under a ton of defensive pressure, and he was able to, Schiller's just said off camera, he said, I just went up to him, Schiller said, I went up to him and said, whatever happens, happens, mate. And he slotted it, got him 1 point in front, and they got the chocolates.
This has been an amazing year of football. 2024 Grand Final, the Mudlarks versus the Kangaroos here at the Mudlark Park. It's going to be a late night for all. I'm going to be here till about 4 in the morning, just sort of sorting things out. It's going to be good fun. Thank you for joining us on the Great Southern Footy League, 90.1 FM, streaming live at YouTube at Happy FM. Thank you.
This has been a presentation from Victor Harbour's 90.1 Happy FM.